got a show for y'all today.
We got a damn good show for y'all.
Yeah.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to the land of the sad Suns fan, right? Look at Sundo. Still looks like he's about to cry.
We ain't got nobody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro.
Figured, why the hell not stream the game we should have been in? JK, we suck.
Roy says, you guys streaming? Question mark. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else better to do.
We're just chilling out here, Roy.
Just May. We already cleared our calendar space.
You know, yeah. I got work off for this. My computer's sitting here, you know, catching cobwebs.
Nah, we already cleared out the calendar space.
Here's a question. There's no game before this, so why they gotta drag this out until 7:45?
Because the NBA.
In the starting lineup for LeBron James and the Lakers. And guys, that's
Time to take your wife on vacation game and something. That's not till July.
Him start on Joker initially,
So there's that. Baby Mouse says, will you stream free agency? I mean, I guess. We might have to.
Oh yeah, when free agency starts up, definitely.
Took out a tremendous defender and
it's going to be important.
Can we talk about
inserted Vanderbilt?
CP3 coming back?
I'll be interested to see if the Nuggets.
I'm hoping they're just trying to drive up his value by being like, oh no, we like him. We like him. He might come back.
I hope so, man. Jokic wins a tip. And Denver almost turns the ball over. Vanderbilt dunking.
Well, the start for the Lakers the other night.
They're hitting the full court press. Okay, so you get the ball. So you just let Joker get the ball half court. That's cool.
Joker cooked him last game, bro. I'm officially a Nuggets fan because I can't stand Lakers fans.
Spurs, I know you're joking, but what if y'all did trade for CP3 for Wemby? Would you actually like that?
Hell no, he wouldn't. He's just chilling.
I know. Murray's already cold. Romp Reeves already hits a three.
But there is some talk of potentially. There's been some Spurs talk about how they might want Chris Paul.
They don't want Chris Paul.
Well, there's reasons. First of all, they can afford him, and it won't even scratch the surface of how much money they have.
And then off to the races.
And he's literally saying, I wouldn't take. Oh yeah, but he personally hates Chris Paul, you know, so he wouldn't want it.
He wouldn't want that until that nigga's on his team.
Braun with the rebound. Let's keep an eye on how washed Braun looks. He's usually
look washed though.
Well, but just gassed, I should say, here in this altitude.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds better. Like LeBron, that man is not washed. It's kind of crazy.
Joker throws it away. Bad pass.
That was Gordon, not Joker.
Are the Lakers going to steal a game in Denver the way we couldn't?
They might.
A foul on KCP, picking up Andrew Russell full court.
That homie says, avenge us, Lakers. I don't, can I be honest with you?
I don't want them to avenge us, bro. No.
I'm kind of rooting for the Lakers. I mean,
what's up, that homie?
Nuggets.
What up, David Ray? We got Baby Malo in the house.
I see Baby Malo in the house.
So we need the Heat to win it all. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
The Heat?
What's up, Muhammad?
I don't know. I kind of want the Celtics to get it. I like Jason Tatum.
I don't want Jason Tatum to win because then people are going to put him above Booker, and I don't think he deserves it. The Heat is just a fun story, an 8 seed.
I mean, that is a Booker. But Jason Tatum is clean.
He ain't better than Booker.
Shoot, I'd say he's comparable.
He's comparable. He's comparable, but he's got a way better team around him. If Book had a team like that around him, if Book had a point guard like Marcus Smart, who actually can play defense, and he didn't have CP3.
I'm talking for 2 years prior.
CP3 always dies when it's important.
Yeah, the CP3 prior.
What's up, Styles? He said, can both teams lose? Seriously.
Hey, Styles, I know Tatum's from St. Louis, that's why I like him. But I mean, if you don't want to root for Celtics, that's all you.
What's the reason to root against the Heat? They're an 8th seed. They barely got in for the lottery.
I didn't say I wasn't rooting against them. I just said I'd like the Celtics better. You think I really have a vested interest in anybody in the East?
No, me neither. That series is so boring to watch, too. Gordon, guarded by Bron, gets it to Joker. Backdoor cut to Gordon. Wow-wee! That was a nice lefty lay-in.
I said beautiful. That's brutal.
That was brutal. Fadeaway D-Lo ain't hitting. Joker. Rebound, gives it up to your boy Porter, to your boy Bruce Brown, back to your boy Joker. No good. Your boy Gordon with the rebounds. Your boy Gordon with the jam. Am I ahead of you?
Yeah, a little bit. This is tad, but it's not even matters.
It don't matter, but I don't want to annoy you.
It's not like it matters, you know.
Reeves, pump.
Nate Romp.
AD.
Bench players in these playoffs and in the regular season.
What are we doing here?
Travel. Nope, foul. By the way, did you share any of this on the Discord, Facebook, anywhere?
Not really.
You know, I think our audience doesn't expect us to go live, so no one's showing up. They're slowly filing.
Of course not. It's all good. Hey, so yeah, if you guys don't mind, then since nobody expected this stream, help us out. Hit that like button. That'll tell YouTube to send it out a little bit more. But I'm down to just chill with the 32 of you. Reeves, 3 hits.
Ooh. White boy Reeves might become my second favorite white boy. Let's go trade for him.
He's going to be a free agent, and he's going to be worth a lot of money.
Let's cut CP3. Let's trade
something. It feels like how is that not a foul? That's crazy. Reeves over the top to AD, couldn't catch the lob. Joker to Bruce Brown. Brown out to Murray in the corner. I'm having flashbacks. I'm having World War III. Well, not 3. That one hasn't happened yet.
Who's excited for next season?
I will let you know.
I will let you know whenever we complete the offseason.
That's fair.
Because the rumors going on about how we're going to keep CP3, and if they're going to keep CP3, then that means Aiton's got to be gone, right? That's my thinking. Like, if you're going to keep CP3, that means you're trading Aiton.
You got to imagine that they're not going to bring both of them back, right? That seems insane. But that's the way the reports are going right now. Is that James Jones didn't like that Monty wasn't using DA, and Monty just flat out did not like DA. I heard that Monty wanted Miles Turner in that offseason last year, and he was pissed that we kept DA. And it makes sense. He didn't talk to DA all summer. And then when they asked him, "Hey, did you talk? Have you and DA patched it up?" I didn't talk to him all summer. You haven't talked to DA since the playoffs? Yeah, there's a lot of people I haven't talked to. Like that. That's kind of
that was crazy. But here's my thing though. So like, the talks are like, from what I'm reading, this is the first time I've ever done like I saw that. This is the first time I've ever done extensive research on the Suns in the offseason. Some out here like sharing news with Gabe. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Sun's a plug now.
But apparently, Kevin Young's got some real momentum right now.
Man, I am not interested in Kevin Young.
I know. I'm
not interested.
I'm trying to figure it out. what the interest is in him. Maybe he's better. I have no clue what the deal is. I just know that I saw somewhere that Nick Nurse is off the table, which is
why would Nick Nurse be off the table?
I just saw a tweet. I gotta find it. But apparently, I was going to say Nick Nurse is off the table.
I am not interested in
It
Coach Kevin
didn't
B.
take that much long. That's a charge. 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 MPJ, stop it. No, MPJ, you're not going to challenge it. That's a charge, you idiot. Look. Yeah, that's 100% charge. You're talking about, oh, challenge it. That boy Vanderbilt plays good defense. Stop playing with him.
Miscommunication, great drop-off dime by Murray to Joker.
We need Ty Lue. Apparently Ty Lue's staying in L.A., bro.
How you know?
So too, right there does D'Angelo Russell.
Apparently he's going to be in L.A. next week talking about an extension.
Well,
almost another turnover. Davis,
they'd be smart if they kept him, you know?
They'd be real smart if they kept him. So apparently Ty Lue is going to be staying in L.A. They're talking about an extension. So there's that. So I don't know who our coach is going to be, man. It's wild. I saw a tweet from an old friend of yours, shall I say.
34 of them.
And he said that if Matt Ishbia fired Monty without a plan, he's an idiot. And I'm starting to, I tend to agree. If he didn't have a plan, then
it sounds like the plan was go hot and heavy for Ty Lue. Let him know, because he has to ask to be allowed to speak to other teams, or he, you know what I mean, like when you're like an active coach under contract, he would have to ask to have conversations with the Suns or some shit like that. So they let him know. Nick Nurse is, of course, probably plan B. If they're really talking about Coach Kevin Young, then that sounds like we're getting desperate in my mind. And I know other teams we're talking about.
We're getting desperate, or maybe he has
committed a foul the entire game.
Innovative ideas and he couldn't remember it. What did Monty say? I had to talk to my assistants and they told me to play TJ. Like, okay, did it take a genius to learn how to tell you to play TJ? No, Kevin Young did that. So like, at least he's got some common sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Rockets were looking at him. The Rockets were thinking about hiring
Rockets were looking at him. The Raptors were looking at him.
I just feel like I don't really want anyone from Monty's coaching tree, and I just feel like
he's not from Monty's coaching tree, though, right?
Somebody like
he came from the 76ers.
Of how they win.
Somebody like Kevin Young, I don't think is going to have any control over those kind of stars. Over those, you know what I mean? Braun with the freaking baseline cut for a dunk.
That was a great cut.
Love putting the ball at the elbow with one
Point Gordon.
With Davis and James.
Joker. Hand off to Murray. Murray for three. Ew.
Second three-pointer.
Ew. All we had to do was win that game where Kevin Durant went 1 for 200.
Right.
And Murray had 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
We would have been up 3-1.
And that would have, and if we could have kept momentum, it would have went to Game 7.
I just don't feel like Coach Kevin Young is going to be able to have like a firm control of the locker room. Those dudes are way too big of stars for him to coach. You know what I mean? You got to bring in somebody with some more gravitas.
Yeah,
somebody that
says, honest question, if you had to bet on it, who would be our next coach?
If I had to put money on it, I don't know. Honestly, I would have said Nick Nurse, but now you're scaring me, making it sound like it's not going to be him.
Apparently he's not in the mix. I don't know. Let's do some Googling. Let's do some research. While I'm waiting.
It's just like...
From Woj, this just breaking news.
Breaking.
And it comes with AT&T's best deals on all of them.
NBA rumors: Nick Nurse likely to get head coach offer amid 76ers Bucks Suns interest. Okay, so what does that even mean? Among the interests. So apparently he's going to get a job, but where?
So he's probably
Woj.
As of active coaches that aren't under contract, I think Nick Nurse is the top guy.
So Rivers has been linked to the Bucks and Suns. No, he has not.
Don't link yourself. Don't link him. I don't want
Suns eye Kings, Bucks, and Grizzlies assistants for head coaching jobs.
What's the most desirable team? Do you think it's the Suns?
When they said wide net, they weren't kidding. Because this is, I don't want to hate watch. Well, I mean, we're not even really watching. We're watching it, but we're really just talking about the news. So I'm trying to think. What are the names here? Let's see here. Suns get permission to interview Jordi Fernandez, Charles Lee, and Darko. I can't even pronounce that dude's last name. Rajakovic. Rajakovic. There we go. Rajakovic. So King Jordi Fernandez, he's from the Kings. Bucks Charles Lee, and Grizzlies Darko. I still can't pronounce that. Rajakovic. And then Nick Nurse, apparently.
I could definitely see the Bucks, like they're talking about. The Bucks are looking at Monty. I could see them going for Monty, and here's why. Monty came into the Suns when it was a mess and turned things around. He just couldn't get him over the hump. But Budenholzer isn't necessarily better than Monty, and they won a title with him. You bring in Monty, the culture is going to be good and smooth and copacetic. Giannis, I think he could win a title with Giannis. It's like, Giannis, just go bulldoze everyone and we'll get 1 million foul calls. You know what I mean? Like, make sure the team is good around him. I don't know. I don't think he's a step down from Budenholzer. And I think
Imani?
Yeah. And I think that
I think the way that Bucks team is constructed. I think the way that Bucks team is constructed, it's constructed exactly the way Monty Williams was the team constructed. You have Giannis, who's going to play defense. You have your big, who is going to do all the right things and hit a few shots, which is Lopez. Is he still there? Right?
Yeah.
Then you have Middleton. Then you have a point guard that you absolutely like in Holiday, who plays deep. Yeah, like that team is kind of a Monty Williams built team already. If he goes to the Bucks.
Playoffs. He cannot help but reflect on how far
I could definitely agree with Gary saying Nurse would go to the Bucks. Because I think the Bucks are just as attractive, if not more attractive, than the Suns. Because the Bucks have a ready-made roster right now. They're like way closer to being a full-fledged roster of a winning team. The Suns have a lot to fix and not a lot of room to wiggle. And if they're seriously trying to keep Chris Paul and Ayton, then you can't make the team better. I don't understand how you can make the team better. But Murray to Joker. Joker little pump fake. Kicks down to Gordon. Gordon fade away. Air ball.
Wow.
Braun. Kicks it to Schroeder. Says, I'll take you on, Joker. To the rack, kicks it over to Reeves. Nope. Slapped out of bounds. Laker ball. Gary says, I could see the Bucks pushing for Ty Lue. Everybody should. Everybody should probably want Lue first if he's available. Nurse second. And then I think we might end up looking at Vogel. Brogel.
Frank Vogel.
Vogel's a defensive coach. He was really good with the Pacers back during their run with Paul George before Roy Hibbert forgot how to play basketball, a.k.a. DA. And he won a title with the Lakers during the bubble season. So
Schroeder double teams. Murray swings it. Bruce Brown.
Jose O says no one wants Doc Rivers.
Jokic keeps it
I
alive.
definitely don't want Doc.
Davis at the Schroeder. Davis goes crashing along the baseline.
I am not interested in Doc.
In the corner to Russell.
He just seems like the type of coach that just can't get it done. What a shot by D'Lo, bro. Jeez.
That's why you don't poke the bear. Guys in this league too good, and it's too hard to win.
Bruce Brown driving left into the paint, blocked by AD. They're gonna learn you don't do that. Oh my God. Okay, D'Lo misses that three.
And Jokic has passed up 2 wide open shots.
Brown, brick. Joker tries a putback. Sorry, that wasn't Joker. That was Brown, White Brown.
Here in the early going, Lakers out rebounding the Nuggets. And Darvin Ham wants to target old
timeout Lakers.
According to your boy Zen Varlock.
Okay. Sometimes he be trolling.
Sometimes he do be trolling, right? I hope he's not trolling with this one. Rumblings indicate that Bob Myers is slated to take a prominent role in the Phoenix Suns front office.
Ooh,
I don't know how true that is.
I would love that, bro.
But I hope it's true.
I would love nothing more. Nothing more. I don't know why. I mean, I think it has to do with all the money that they're going to be paying out in salary. I think that's got a reason to do with like why he's not because it was due for him to get paid, and they're not really interested in offering him that much. I think they want to go a different direction.
I hope that much is true. That would be interesting.
I'd take him over James Jones in a heartbeat, bro.
He says the fate of James Jones is yet to be determined.
I mean, that decision needs to be made soon. I do not want to see James Jones go through an off season and then pull the plug on him like we did with Ryan McDonough. Pretty sure we let Ryan McDonough do like a off season and then we fired him. Stupid. That was the year we got Ayton.
Your boy Jack Lindell got Twitter.
Yeah,
and he's been lighting it up.
I know. I saw that. I'm following him now.
I know.
Everything.
I'm following him now too, and now he's getting too many followers. We could have got him in an interview. He was on Phoenix. He was on an interview on podcast.
Yeah.
We could have got Jock Lindell.
Well, they've had Jock, like, that's probably like their 4th or 5th time having him on
get him
on
again
their
if
stream.
we want to. We need to get a. My goal is to get a Suns player interview. That is my goal.
Then let's do it. I mean, not that it's gonna happen, but let's talk to. Let's put out some feelers.
Goal,
put out some feelers.
Get a Suns player interview. Okay, but we gotta find.
My first vote, Okogie.
He won't even be there next year.
You don't think Okogie's gonna be there next year?
No, he's gone.
What's his contract? Was he on a 1 year?
I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh.
All the players that we signed this year were on 1 year Dookie deals, right?
I want another year of development for that dude. You know? I want another good season of Okogie. Get him another season of shooting the ball.
Yeah, it was a 1 year, basically $2 million contract.
Dang, man. You think they're not going to bring him back? Not Goat. Kogi. B-Dude says definitely he's gone. Joe Lowe says Nuggets need AD to play bad. I think the Nuggets are going to be fine, but yeah, that would definitely help them.
Season, and they obtained so many during the trading deadline. Hachimura was the first one in January.
Man.
They're making some big deals that really helped turn this season around.
I don't think of who else we can't get beyond, but that.
Malo's saying we have 7 players on the team.
Yeah.
Jeff Green thought he got pushed.
Who's the 7 players on the team? Other than the quote-unquote big four, who's the other three that are guaranteed to be there?
I believe Biombo is one of them.
Okay.
So obviously the big four and Campaign. Remember he signed a 3-year deal, right? Craig, because he signed a 2-year deal with Indy, right?
I feel like this would be his last year.
You see the matchup of Hachimura defending Joker.
Who?
Wouldn't that have been his last year? Because he signed a 2-year, right?
No, because we let him go last year, and then we traded for him again. Remember?
Yeah, we let him go, and he signed for a 2-year deal. That 1 year was the year we didn't have him, but got him back. And then this last year,
he's up then. Yeah, it was a 2-year deal he signed with Indiana. We traded back for him with Sticks. So his contract's up.
Schroeder over to Murray. Murray with the steal. Murray fouled hard by D'Lo. Damn. Yo, we just hit 50 people watching, Sundo. Hit that like. Help us out. Nobody knows we're live. They'll know if you guys hit that like button, though.
Back up rather quickly, walk right to the free throw line. Here's the play. First glance, that looks like a good foul. Going up to try to block the shot.
Bro.
That is a good foul.
That's not flagrant.
It was just physical. Ooh, got him in the face, bro.
It's a tough fall.
Here we go. Perfect. Your boy pulled it out.
Your boy Sundo to plug.
All right, so Kevin Durant's still going to be there. Booker's still going to be there, obviously. Ayton, CP3, Shamet, and Payne.
But not a hard
and Ish Wainwright.
The only way they might rule that a flagrant is because
Baisley gone, Craig gone, Biombo gone, D. Lee gone, Okogie gone, PJ Warren gone, Jock Landale gone, Terrence Ross gone.
What up, Frank?
Saban Lee might be.
You're going way too fast. You're going way too fast.
Nice
and slow here.
In the playoffs.
All right, so Ish is coming back. So Baby Mallow's going to be real excited about that.
Oh, boy.
Ish is coming back. Campaign's coming back. Landry Shaman's coming back. Chris Paul's coming back. Ayton's coming back. Booger's coming back. Kevin Durant's coming back. Those are
so
all.
It's Champagne and Ish. It's Ish Champagne.
D'Angelo Russell to do. Get out of the way.
All right. So then Craig, Baisley, Biombo, D. Lee, Okogie, Warren, Landell, Terrence Ross, and Saban Lee are not on your contract.
There's always a windup if you're trying to block a shot and disrupt it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do it with a stiff arm.
Who would you want to bring back of that group?
Not a damn one.
Really?
The ball's extended.
Really?
How are you going to reach it there?
Really?
2 free throws
yep.
and possession.
If we don't end up trading Shaman, that means we got to keep him, and I'm gonna be sure no one's taking that man's contract. He's due $10 million next year. Campaign's due $6.5.
Hey, Mike. Yeah,
so
I think the reason
Campaign will be easier to trade than Shaman, in my opinion. Ish due $1 million or $2 million. No one's taking that guy. Right?
Catches him in the
Murray
face
hits
in
the
those
free throws
as he winds up and he throws it on trying to block the shot. So this is the reason why the flagrant foul. The contact on the face.
I would just let everybody go and get yourself some defensive players and some shooters, bro.
Well, Russell feels the same way.
I bring back Craig.
This is interesting. Reggie Jackson comes in.
I would trade DA.
I mean,
he has not been in the regular
if you could.
rotation.
He's played 4 games the entire playoffs.
Because here's your salaries. Kevin Durant's owed $47 million, bro.
Joker out to Green in the corner. Green trying to get it back to Joker. And draws a friendly whistle.
$7 million game.
I'd review that.
Yeah?
Booker's due 36, Ayton's due 32, and CP3's due 30.
He pushes him.
Ayton's got to get traded at that point, right?
You have to.
You have to. If you're going to keep CP3, you have to.
You have, dude. We cannot keep CP3 unless no one is stupid enough to take him off our hands.
Here's the deal,
Gabe. He has to go.
Here's the deal, Gabe. We have 1 more year of CP3 after this.
That's normal.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep, so for the 2023-24 season, he's due 30. For the 24-25 season, he's due another 30. Back to back.
Schroeder.
He's only guaranteed 44 million so far.
AD working on Joker. Goes right at him. No good. Green with the rebound. Green to the rack. Yowza! What a dunk.
Lakers has terrible transition defense.
Not going to stop the ball, and that the rebounder rebounds it, takes it 94 feet, and finishes.
D'Lo to Davis. Davis to Rui. Rui, reverse. Rui. Very Asian layup.
Ooh, Murray just looking like he hurt himself. That was a weird looking Euro.
Brown to Murray. Murray to Green in the corner. Green for three. No good for the 55-year-old Jeff Green.
Good job, gang rebounding.
Great job by Lonnie Walker to tip that ball.
What a pass.
Catch by Walker too on that pass.
Oh, who's number 4?
Lonnie Walker.
Couldn't hand that.
Former
Joker.
Spur. So they're bringing doubles on Davis.
Look at Davis, bro. He's trying to back up Joker. That's not going to work.
Schroeder's got to put it up. Schroeder drives the floater.
That Schroeder floater was hideous. Roy said, Gabe, would you take Kevin Love? I wanted Kevin Love during the buyout market, but he wanted to go to Miami. Can you blame him?
Yep. He wanted to go to Miami.
It's only the 4th shot by Jokic. Got 9 points, 3rd assist from Murray.
I feel like we whiffed a lot in the buyout market, but I think it's because we just didn't know that.
Hachimura again on the drive and scores.
Hachimura-san! Nice finish.
That was beautiful.
He really has, and again, that was all started with the side
Murray, guarded by Lonnie. 35 seconds left. Joker to the rack. Slow. Throws it away. D'Lo with the steal.
For Denver here in the first quarter.
D'Lo working on your boy Reggie Jackson. That was too good to come to Phoenix. Backing him down.
Man, we could have used that man, bro.
Really could have. I'm surprised he's playing. They didn't even play him versus us.
No, they did.
Lonnie with the most weird robotic Euro I've ever seen.
Fast interference.
That was crazy.
That's a good finish right there.
Yeah, I think that was still above the rim. Oh no, it was out.
That's clearly off. And that is why I've always been a proponent for the international rule. Once it hits the rim, it's live. Goaltending,
that's crazy.
Basket interference is too difficult to call.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping Denver wins this game. It looks like Jamal bringing the ball up 8 seconds. Schroeder guarding. Murray turnaround. Oh. That would have been nice. No good, though. No good. 27 all after 1. Hit that like button. Suns Valley Podcast.
So I really want. Here's my off-season wish now. Now that we know what's happening, if we're keeping CP3, that means I want DeAndre Ayton traded.
Can we just get rid of them both? Malo says, I want Kelly Oubre back. That's all I want. Oh, I'm sorry. You want this Kelly Oubre? You guys, did you even notice my Kelly Oubre shirt that I'm wearing right now?
So what this leads me to believe, Gabe, with your Kelly Oubre shirt, is I think I feel like team might be sick of your boy DeAndre Ayton.
Who might be sick of him?
The team.
Look, we don't have
because your boy Booker tweeted 36 unbothered or whatever.
Of course, how do you think Book feels after that? You know, tapping out of a performance that DA put on. He played one game against Joker and then basically was like, "That's it. I ain't doing this no more."
So I mean, if CP3's coming back and they're going to guarantee his contract, that just means that Ayton's got to be the one to be gone. He's the odd man out, right? So then what do you move for Ayton?
You just got to get whatever you can.
Do you want picks? Do you want wing players? Do you want a backup big and a wing?
You need everything. And there are gonna be teams. I predicted it and I was right. You hear the rumblings. Teams want DA. There are teams that think they can fix DA. You know,
I'm sure there are teams who will use him to his strengths. I'm confident of that. I'm sure there are teams that'll see him and say, "Hey, we know that you're a finesse big." I'm sure they'll use him. I'm sure he'll be a 18-10 player, you know. But that's it. But they'll use him to his strengths. I don't think he's going to be all-star. You know, first team All NBA potential. DA and CP3 the OKC. B dude says for Chet. Heck no.
I mean, of course we would do it, but they ain't gonna do it. Look, someone will take DA. Someone will take him off of our hands. If it comes down to giving him to the Mavericks, give him to the Mavericks. I don't care anymore about pairing him up with Luka. You got to stop throwing good money after bad. And I just can't do it anymore, bro. I can't be apologetic for DA anymore. He gave that up in this playoffs.
Yeah, I'm kind of just there where he's got to go no matter what, but
shut up, Gary.
I know he's talking to you because I ain't saying anything.
Frank said, "I don't mind campaign being in the backup to Booker. We need a new point guard, one who's not 97 years old." Says Frank, absolutely. I think both of them have to go. I think Chris Paul has to go. You send him to somebody like the Spurs who can afford him and needs some type of veteran leadership with a young roster. Because now that they have Wemby, they're going to be building around him. And Chris Paul, what he could give you, you know, I know Gary don't want that, but there's other options. Yeah, Joe, Chris Paul wasn't even available barely.
First quarter, 22-6. They actually rebounded.
That's my concern, right? Like
Bruce Brown and a moving screen.
The Spurs got the number 1 overall pick, B dude.
I love when they use James as a screener. Nice pass by Reeves.
Yeah, it was the
lottery, so the Spurs got him.
You have to shade the roller.
Reeves bringing the ball up, guarded by Bruce Brown. They get to Lonnie Walker. How's that not a travel back to Reeves? Screen from Braun. Gets it to Braun. Jab step, little spin move. Oh, what a pass to Lee Hachimura-san.
It was a great pass. Holy cow, it was a great pass.
It really was.
Again, is off the high screen and roll with James getting him.
I said that a while back when I was talking, you know, the Spurs would be the good spot for him. Like the Spurs just, it's almost like the NBA guys just always bless Spurs with a generational big every decade.
Step back from Porter, no good. Pope with the rebound. Pope's got tape on his thumb.
They always get a generational talent. It's crazy. David Robinson, Tim Duncan.
Ain't no way that goes in.
Wow, it was terrible. And not to mention, they also
found Kawhi Leonard.
It can work, but you have Dennis Schroeder pressing him full court, disrupting everything they're trying to run.
Hit that like button for us if you're just joining, Aries.
Without Jokic or Murray.
Braun tries to split the defense. Inadvertent kick.
Ball.
Lakers ball still.
Retain possession. Porter's got the capability, such a gifted scorer.
I just hate the Lakers way more than I hate the Nuggets. You know?
Gary, I hate you. Will you pop out of it? That's your coach.
Appreciate you, Aries.
Got you 5 rings, you bum.
Hachimura, pull-up jumper. It's good, Rui Hachimura.
He'll continue to get you more. Wow, Rui Hachimura.
Your favorite 5 says Jokic, 7 feet tall and apparently never commits a foul. LOL. He's got the best whistle left in the playoffs.
It looks like it's going in. He is playing.
I don't feel like it's close.
Look at that boy Rui.
Baby Malo says, you think Kelly Oubre would want to come back? I do think he would want to come back. I hope that the new ownership is smart enough to bring him back. I just don't think we're going to have enough money to bring him back. Because we don't, if rumors are true that we're keeping Chris Paul and DA.
No. There's no and DA. There is no and DA. All there is right now is that Chris Paul is going to have his contract guaranteed so far. That's it. There's no and DA in there. That's what I was saying. So it feels like if Chris Paul's getting his contract guaranteed, that means DA's got to be gone. There's no way they can carry all four of those dudes in the same team. You got to get rid of one of them in order to get you some depth. Or you're just going to drool out the same old team you did last year and be awful again.
Be awful again, bro. Like,
well, not awful because we weren't awful. We just
in the playoffs.
It's another semi-conference finals exit or first round exit if you do that.
We have to free up money. First thing for the Suns.
Is that Michael Keaton as Batman?
They're doing like a they're doing like a multiverse.
Oh my god.
And they bring Keaton into their multiverse sort of thing. And he's like, "Oh, I'm still Batman even though I'm old as shit."
Hey, that's true. You ever watch Batman Beyond?
It's been a minute. I don't know if I've actually ever seen that one.
In Batman Beyond, Bruce Wayne was old as crap, and then Terry McGinnis had to take over. Maybe we're gonna get a Batman Beyond. Yes, Joe. If we got a Batman Beyond movie and they did it right, and if DC could just be dark like they're supposed to be, like. They're just so scared to go that route. But if DC was smart with Batman, they would go like super dark with it. They would go back to like Christopher Nolan's version, but darker. Now, granted, I haven't seen the new movie, so someone tell me if the new movie's any good. I heard it was phenomenal. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it was really good. But if DC could, I would love Batman Beyond, dude.
Lester says sham it for Joe Harris. I mean, I don't. You know who we need? You know who the Suns need?
Who?
Javon Carter.
Oh, here we go.
Javon.
I mean, we turned our back
Carter.
on him.
I know it's time to bring him home. He's coming home. He's coming home. Get rid of Payne because he's coming home. Or at least just have those two as the backups. But I think Javon Carter, I think you could start Javon Carter with our team. I swear to God. He's a knockdown three-point shooter and a lockdown defender. And he's a willing passer. Do you need anything more with Kevin Durant and Booker?
A better point guard.
Javon Carter was going. Javon
a better point guard than Javon Carter.
Bro, we don't have money. We don't have no money. Fadeaway Murray, no good.
How does KD feel about Javon Carter? This looks like this is about to be game two. Looks like this is about to be the game two Jamal Murray game.
Oh, old LeBron would have fucking hammered that shit. But that was a nice switch hand layup for Bron. Do me a favor, bro. Pull up a window and look at Javon Carter's. Look at the games that he had and tell me if they look impressive stat wise for the Bucks when he was playing when your boy was out injured. Bron, step through! Oh my God, he bricked a layup on the front of the rim. Murray out to KCP from prison. No good. Bron with the rebound gets it to Rui. Rui to the rack. Scores. Nice reverse layup from Rui.
He's moving on up. Yeah, he's better than 76.
Murray half spin. Working on his screens. Gets a foul called by Schroeder. Lester, I really hope not, man. I really hope not, but that's what they're talking about. I'm hoping that they're just trying to build his value in a trade by acting like we don't want to get rid of him. You know how teams do that? Put out a press release. Oh, yeah, we're totally happy with this guy. It would take a lot.
One of the greats.
Javon Carter played one game with the Celtics this year.
No way. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
What? That's
one game with
impossible.
the Celtics. That's what it says right here.
That's got to be a damn.
Could be.
That's got to be a damn glitch in the Matrix.
According, he played one game with the Celtics. Hopefully that is a glitch.
Braun to Davis. Davis gonna kick it down to Reeves. Lakers winning by 8. What up, Kevin Curry? Says Lakers versus Boston Celtics fixed. LeBron and AD will beat Boston 4-2.
Oh, LeBron did not just do that.
What happened? I looked up and
he went to go for a dunk like an idiot, and the ball slipped out of his hand because he has too much lotion on. Watch this. Watch this. Nigga went for it.
Oh my God, I've never seen anything like that.
He went for a reverse.
Oh my God.
Hey boy, come get your
talk about a glitch in the Matrix. What up, Jean? Ooh.
Right? I'm hearing the new Google Pixel is really great, and it comes with 18 deals on all of them.
I could definitely see the league rigging it for Braun versus the Lakers. They love that Lakers Clippers matchup. Two big ass markets. The shit would go hard. I'm not wanting to see it. Yeah, what Javon Carter look like stat-wise, huh? You see those big games? You see those big games?
Didn't even look.
He is a lockdown defender, bro. Lockdown at the point guard position.
You say so.
Dude, he's a better defender than Okogie, just smaller. Okay. And he slaps threes. So you have point book. You can't leave Javon Carter open. That's too big. And he's probably not going to cost too much. Gotta bring Javon Carter back, man.
Where's Torrey at?
I don't know.
Really? Is there a Michael Jordan movie?
Jordan's not in it at all. It's about how his mom is the woman king. And she's
because she's the one, she got the stew deal. That's right. I forgot about that. His mom was the one. She even told me, hey, nigga, you getting these Nikes.
Yeah, that's what that's about.
I'm here for that.
They show Michael. I've heard it's a good movie. They show Jordan they show the back of his head, but it's not really him, you know.
I mean, it's just a bald black head.
Exactly.
I could do that.
Lester said Okogie for Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is on a max deal. So that's why that wouldn't work.
Hear me out.
Lester, I can see Miami winning.
I really can.
Okay.
I can't say it seriously. So I was gonna say Ben Simmons, but I can't say that with a straight face. I can't say it with a straight face.
Isn't he still on a max deal?
I think so. Bum
ass dude, bro. We already have a
you
Ben
knew
Simmons.
It was over whenever he went to the Nets.
Yeah. And sat out for like a year. Man. We should be in this game, bro. We're supposed to be in this game.
I don't believe it.
Everybody had the Suns over the Nuggets.
Basket area, and then when James needs an outlet on a drive, he's hit his only spot up three. But again, left hand.
Now you know what? I'll put it this way.
Off to a tremendous start.
If this season would have went how it should have went without injuries, and we would have played well this season instead of playing like complete jackasses this whole entire season, we could have been the 2 seed, and we could be in this game instead of the Lakers. I'll give you that. Yeah. But should we be in this game because we played the Nuggets? No, the Nuggets are just good, dude. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's just there's no point to it. They rightfully beat us. They rightfully beat the dog poop out of us, and they would have done it if we had KD or not. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I never would have thought KD would have played that bad, though. I think we could have won if he didn't play so bad. I feel like I know we could have won if KD played like normal KD.
Wow, LeBron, chill out.
Now let me.
Uh-oh,
He hurt his
LeBron's
ankle.
grabbing something.
He's tying it up. They'll give him a shot of roids in the locker room. He won't even feel a thing.
Well, and he anticipated the play because it's a very good after timeout play by the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's true. Five Head says Suns would have been bouncing round one if the Clippers were healthy.
That's
Let's
true,
be
but
real.
that's where we got fortunate.
But-
We picked the Clippers over the Warriors.
So here's my question.
He's had trouble finishing.
What's up?
It's kind of dawning on me with KD. Is it wrong for us to assume that are we not giving him enough of a like leniency with the way his ankle was injured and he didn't play for like half the season and then he came back? Is it fair?
No. I've been said that. I was saying that before the playoffs started. But this team did not get enough time to play together. CP3 was always hurt.
Is it
Booker
possible
was
he
growing.
didn't get enough time to get back to being prime KD?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I do think that. I also think this team did not have enough time to gel. That's why we played a lot of ISO ball during the playoffs, dude. I fully believe if we had enough time to gel, CP3 wouldn't have been hurt as much as he was. All that stuff. Wow, and one for Anthony Davis. They would have figured out a way to run the offense, but we played a lot of ISO ball.
Anthony Davis out here bulldozing. No, Lester, I get that. Like, no bench. We get that. But, like, just from a KD perspective, the way that he played so poorly and unlike himself, it really kind of went right over my head. I didn't think about it. I felt like, well, it's Kevin Durant. He doesn't need to get back in shape. But everybody needs to get back in shape.
He's actually played well, in my opinion.
Absolutely. That's
Shut up, Gary. I don't even know what that says, but I'm already knowing you need to shut up.
Saying that he's played a lot of games in the conference finals or the finals in his 20s and his 30s. He's only had one, which is true. Ever since he went to the Nets, the dude's not made it to the conference finals to save his life.
We still have just under 7 minutes to play. Murray steps back, three-pointer. Well contested by Davis. Vanderbilt
Bruce Brown tips it. LeBron gets the rebound. Braun driving left.
So here's what I think will happen next year. When we get rid of DA,
Wide open
we actually
threes.
figure it out. The Suns will be a lot better next year. That's my take. But ooh, wow, what a pass!
the Lakers' half-court defense is elite. Their lack of attention.
I'm just real anxious to see what we do this offseason, bro. Like, that's really.
It can't happen fast enough, man.
I know, man. The finals aren't starting until the 1st of June.
Davis comes to set the high screen. Back to Davis.
You got forever until free agency.
Fadeaway Davis, no good. Murray. Bill Murray. Hot dribble moves. Joker stripped. Braun, that ankle's fine. Full stream. No good.
And it's still Laker ball. He wanted a whistle.
Love to take a replay look at
Spurs, for there's a full season, off season of booking KD will definitely be helpful. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we can just get
strips the basketball
this team together for a season and with good coaching and figure it out, we'll be fine. But there are a lot of things that need to happen. Like, DA's got to go.
You can.
You get yourself a big that you like.
They just did.
You get yourself some 3 and D wings. It's like simple as that. I know it sounds simple.
Davis.
It's not simple because of the predicament the Suns have put themselves in with Ayton and CP3 and terrible management.
What up, Free Matter? Vision in the house.
Which, by the way, who do you blame for the mismanagement of the Suns?
For Davis and then the spin.
Both Monty and James Jones.
Good attack by Davis.
I'm talking like contracts and stuff. I don't think that's the case.
What do you think?
All hail Matt Ishbia.
Yeah.
Apparently he forced the KD trade.
He did.
So
he's the one that was willing specifically to put up McHale. And Monty and James Jones didn't want to do that.
Take a 2-0 lead. Long way to
so
go.
it's a double-edged sword for.
This is willing to go to the luxury tax. Plus side.
So hey, Dot, here's why I would want James Harden instead of Chris Paul. Chris Paul's never available in the playoffs. James Harden is every bit the passer, and he's a better shooter than Chris Paul. He's 6 years younger, and we have absolutely no wiggle room. We have no, they cost about the same amount of money. It's going to be almost impossible to move Chris Paul for something valuable. So, like a half a year ago, a few months ago, I would have said hell no. But maybe 6 months ago, I would have said no.
On the Lakers defense.
But we don't have a lot of options. We have no options. If you could put a better option than that in front of me,
I'm going to force him to be a
let me know. I'll take it before we do James Harden. Yeah, he chokes a little bit in the playoffs, but he also beat the Celtics single-handedly with like 45 points. Is Chris Paul ever going to score 45 points in a playoff game and single-handedly beat the top team in the conference? No. No. Chris Paul won't be there to play. He won't even be available because he's out injured. KCP from the corner. Slap.
And Darvin Ham wants to talk it over.
Damn. 5-point lead for the Lakers. I got to be honest, man. I'm going to be kind of pissed if the Lakers get a win in Denver because it's going to make me feel like the Suns should have. And they're looking like they're gonna.
Who?
The Lakers. They just have the juice this game. FaZe Jarvis says just get KCP. I would take KCP on this team. He made a believer out of me, and he made me like him. I didn't think he was that good before, but he played so good up against us. Frank says, that's a good point. I'm just saying 8 points for our bench players in a game is unexcusable. Oh, he's talking to Baby Malo. Our bench has got to get better. Styles Black said, never heard anyone say they willingly want Harden on their team. But Styles, have you heard anyone say that they would rather get James Harden than Chris Paul? Like, Styles, do you really... do you still want Chris Paul? Would you really take Chris Paul over James Harden at this point in their careers? What do you think, Sundo? Am I crazy?
I just think right now it's not worth talking about because we're keeping CP3, so it's not like it's going to happen.
Just hypothetically. Humor me.
Hypothetically?
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes a whole lot of sense unless he just becomes a ridiculous point guard.
He led the NBA in assists. No one got more assists this season than James Harden. He is a passing god. And he's 6 years younger.
Well, if we can do all that,
and he's a better shooter. Remember when everyone's like, I don't want Westbrook. I don't want Westbrook. And then he busted our asses? Just because you don't like somebody or like you don't have a positive view of them doesn't mean that they wouldn't make your team better. Russell Westbrook would have made our team better. And a lot of people were laughing at it, scoffing at it. No, why would you want that? Well,
but in all seriousness,
compared to what you got,
it's a hit to the head.
I don't understand.
And it's a windup. I don't think either one of them are
that better not be no flagrant. What up, June?
Hachimura, 15 of their 49 points.
Styles, how many assists did Chris Paul have in the biggest game of our season? In the biggest series, how many did Chris Paul? Oh, 0? Because he was injured? Do you see what I'm saying? You're arguing for the rock instead of the hard place, like it's a soft pillow.
Beautiful play from Brown.
All right, Nuggets coming back.
Spurs fan Gary said, "Can't believe I'm saying this. Gabe is 100% right." Well, I'll be damned.
To a deep drop by Jokic.
Davis, free throw line, no good. Murray from 3. Back iron brick.
Wow,
Bruce Brown.
Wow, Brown, that was not your shot to take.
Still loose. Out of bounds.
That's off LeBron. What are we doing here?
Nah, it was off of Brown.
You think?
It was off of Brown. Yeah, he definitely slapped that shit out.
He
definitely slapped that out. Watch.
Definitely off the hand.
Yeah, I don't want either Styles, but if so, that's what I'm saying. If you could give me a better option, I'll take it. But as far as available options go, we don't have many.
Hey, that's this Bron can even Harden can't even handle the double. He'll fit right in.
He doesn't get double. He's not going to get double teamed. They're not going to double team Harden. They're going to be busy double teaming Book and KD.
James so far.
What up, Harriet?
5 assists, 5 boards. Chatting with Bruce Brown.
Which team closes out the quarter?
Okay, Styles. I guess that 45 points to win Game 1 versus Celtics really wasn't impressive to you. I think you really think Chris Paul could do better than that. Not a chance. Haydot said we should have went after SGA and threw many picks at OKC. That would have been smart, but they had their eyes on KD and only KD. Gordon with the dunk, 1 point lead.
Back with him one. Let's go.
You know, we really better hope as Suns fans that KD was just rusty from all that time off. If he was, we're back in business. If not, people are going to be right about the McHale trade being the wrong move. Pump fake from Russell. Out to Bron. 4 seconds. Going to pull a 3. Big brick. Murray rebound.
Lakers have missed 9 straight.
Okay, baby.
This guy Asian. That sounds terrible.
It's so good. KCP no good.
Sky Asian. Is anything like Fire Asian?
It's just a really good quality Chinese restaurant.
Leading the transition from the center position.
That sounds great.
Waits until Gordon gets in position to catch, sets him up, delivers. It's an outstanding read by elite, all-time great passer.
Yeah, FaZe, I mean, don't talk to Sundo about De'Aaron Fox.
Like a point guard you're taught early on in your career in transition. He sees it all.
Braun kicks it over to Reeves. Oh! Pump fakes KCP out of his shoes, but can't finish. AD slaps it out of bounds.
We could have had De'Aaron Fox, but instead we got Josh Jackson.
That is one of the all-time bonehead moves. And then we followed it up by not getting Tyrese Halliburton. You should.
I should work for the Suns.
At this point,
how many calls have I made for this team that have been correct? Name them.
Where were you on the Luka?
Murray, long 3.
Me on the Luka one?
Yeah.
I will say that I failed that one because I wanted DA because we already had Booker and I didn't think Booker and Luka would be able to coexist. I wanted to do the whole, you needed a big man like that. And DA coming out of college looked decent, so that was my thing. So
I think I was with you on that one too. I think I failed
there. With that one, but I was like, hey,
I was very
Josh Jackson, draft De'Aaron Fox. We need a point guard. That didn't happen. I also was early on the fire Monty Williams. He's not the coach for us, but y'all didn't listen to me.
Now 6 of 10 from the field.
Brown on him. Yeah, that was the worst, dude.
Any bigger flop than Josh in Suns history than Josh Jackson? Maybe Alex.
At least, yeah. Well, at least Sticks would have been somewhat usable, but Tyrese Halliburton, he might end up being better than De'Aaron Fox. He's, going to be on the same level at some point. And that's just exactly what we needed. We needed Tyrese Halliburton. We didn't need Sticks. They just fail. They just fail and fail and fail when it comes to getting point guards.
Do some research right now for myself.
Bron,
back to our lives.
Backdoor alley-oop to Rui Hashimura. Murray. Uh-oh. Dog barks.
Man, I just went back to like all of our streams. I'm trying to go back to our finals.
Take it out of bounds.
And the numbers back then were impressive.
Rui Hachimura, the leading scorer here in the first half of Game 2 for the Lakers. Mike Greenberg, Stephen A., Michael Wilbon, and Jalen Rose.
Like actually impressive or sarcastically impressive?
That's just
Oh,
a
sarcasm.
nice back cut right there. Poor body position.
Where's the playoffs at?
By Jokic.
Hold on. Where are the playoffs
Poor ball
at?
pressure by Bruce Brown.
Anthony Davis being taken out. He has 2 fouls. Darvin Ham perhaps not wanting him to pick up a third.
Tristan Thompson in the game.
Did you unlist a lot of our live streams?
Murray, step back, 3-pointer. Too strong.
So did you unlist the entire live stream from the final season?
And that will end a wild first half.
Either you two
Lakers
removed them.
led by as many as 11. Denver came back.
Yes.
There's a lot of complaining, a lot of
I don't
physical
know where
play.
the Buck series is.
I think YouTube probably removed them then because they're live streams. That's how YouTube's trying to be like Twitch now, so they probably removed them.
I'll have to go back and look at that. If
Because
they're
we only have live streams up to a year ago.
They don't have a rim protector, so I watch a lot of film, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
What are you guys doing differently?
That's what Rui's
defensively
voice
against
sounds
them tonight,
like.
Differently than game 1.
Just play harder, From the beginning, I think we got a good energy. Started from the game, so yeah, we just gotta keep doing it.
Did you know Rui sounded like that?
He sounds like a Japanese person speaking English. He's definitely got that Japanese speaking English accent mixed with his other side.
Lester says, can we get Joel Embiid? More than likely, there's no shot in hell. I mean...
Did he actually live in Japan? I'm going Rui.
Let me see. I want to say
he went to
there's no shot in
Gonzaga.
hell.
I think he actually lived in Japan. I'm pretty sure.
Kang says James Jones asleep. How come we didn't get Rui? Apparently Rui was offered to us for Jay Crowder and some other little stuff. And remember, he turned that down, and then Jay Crowder ended up getting used in the KD trade. So I think he was holding out.
You're back.
Go ahead. I think he was holding out Jay Crowder. It didn't want to trade him for Rui because he thought, well, I need to hold on to this chip because I'm going to use it in the KD trade. And that's pretty much why we did not end up getting your boy Rui. But in retrospect, if they would have done that deal, we'd still have Cam Johnson, we'd have McHale, we'd have Rui. I mean, it would have been a much fuller team that was not, devoid of a bench. So it is kind of hard to it's hard to argue against that. What's going on, DC? Lester said KD, Book, Joel, Imagine. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like, of course we have we have DA and we have Chris Paul on maxes. So if you were able to trade those in exchange, but like they're not going to trade us Joel for DA and or Chris Paul. Like that's never going to happen. But I think financially it might be able to be made work, but realistically there's just no way they're going to we don't have what they want, unless you're trading like KD for Joel, which I don't think they would ever do. Kang says there's no way in God's green earth not having Jay was a deal breaker for Brooklyn. No, not having DA wasn't the problem. It's just that he was used in that trade. He was filler, and the Suns needed him for filler, contract filler to make everything work. No, they didn't actually care because he didn't go there. He ended up going to the Bucks. Sinful J says Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, James Harden. I think people think of James Harden and they think of the step back shooting and the foul baiting and they think that's his game. But his game is much more of like a pass first guard. And he's shown he's willing to take a step back and be the number 2, number 3 guy. And I think if he came in to play with Book and KD, he would get people in there. He's just a younger version of Chris Paul. Their games are very similar, except for Harden is a little bit better shooter from 3, and we need 3-point shooting. Styles says they would hang up on James Jones. Yeah, absolutely.
Equipment clean. Equipment dirty. Baba.
Ree said, LMAO, you watching the Lakers game? I thought you hated the Lakers. We do, but, ain't nothing but something to stream.
Clean.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you don't remember the league?
I stopped watching the league after it got
That is season 2 of the league, so you have no excuse. You have no excuse.
Yeah, I probably watched season 2.
Or maybe it was season 3. Equipment clean. Equipment dirty.
You want to know the moment I stopped watching it was when one of their wives was in her car in the driveway flicking her bean. And
that was season 3.
They were watching her like right next to it and she didn't notice. And I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This would never have happened, like ever.
Oh, look at Gabe.
Oh, I didn't see you. Oh, you didn't? Too unrealistic.
Oh, Gabe, you're ridiculous. Sendo, when will you declare for the draft tonight?
First overall. You and then Cream Bigums. Sinful says we either getting Harden, Gobert, Westbrook, or possibly Damian Lillard. I think Damian Lillard ain't going anywhere, man. I think he's really trying to get somebody to go there.
You keep talking about Damian Lillard. It's going to be like Beetlejuice with Torrey. He'll just show up. Beetlejuice. He's like, don't talk about Lillard. He's going nowhere.
Jay said, Sundo, you were so right about Rui, bro. On the money.
They don't listen to me, man. They don't listen to me.
James Jones just doesn't listen to you.
They don't listen to me, man.
Frank says,
now, to be fair, my infatuation with Rui Hachimura had more to do with his heritage and not. I thought he was a good player.
Rui definitely got a steal on Rui.
Man, they really did get a steal, bro. Rui,
your GM made a name for himself this year. Like, he put respect. Yeah, he put respect on his name. He put respect on his own name. James Jones could never.
I mean, James Jones tried.
He flipped their roster from something that wasn't going really anywhere into now somebody who's competing in the Western Conference Finals, bro. He made multiple good moves. Crazy. I still hate the Lakers, but gotta give them their respect. RMB said Lakers did everything we should have done at the deadline. Added solid depth scorer in D'Lo and wing defenders who could score with Vanderbilt and Rui. Did we fire the wrong guy? I don't think we fired the wrong guy. I think we need to fire both guys.
Kang. I don't think. Nope. We're trading Ayton. We're trading Dayton, in my opinion. If the rumors are true that we're guaranteeing CP3's contract, it's Ayton's the one leaving. And I don't
we have like no choice but to guarantee his contract? Like, the way you say that makes it sound like we're going out of our way to retain him.
I mean, we had until June, whatever, to guarantee his contract.
So what it means is that we're officially not going to cut him.
Yeah, basically. So who knows if he gets traded or not? But I don't think he'll get traded, man. It's hard telling. I'm just trying to think of like who wants him and who like.
It's got to be a team. It's got to be a team that thinks they're in position to win a championship next season.
But with CP3?
Yeah, because you don't. Well, but that's the thing. You don't take him unless you're like, this is like, we need a guard that we can rely on, like a Mike Conley, to come in and steer the ship. We need somebody to come in and help make sure everything runs smoothly on offense. And we won't rely too much out of him because of the money and everything. Or I guess a totally rebuilding team. I don't know. Like, Romp has literally told me, he's like, dude, I would take Chris Paul on my team. I would. Romp is a hater. He's talking about he would take him. He would trade him for James Harden. Because it looks like Harden wants out anyways.
Oh boy. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Mala says James Jones did decent last offseason. Getting these randoms like Jock and Okogie, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad during the regular season, but it wasn't,
He's talking about Jock played freaking out of his mind in this.
Jock played really good, but still got completely roasted. It's not like he stopped,
Bro, after we're seeing what Jokic did to AD in game one, or AD in game one, like, he's going to do that to anybody. Like, we just gotta go ahead and just let that one go.
Yeah.
Like, Joker's just unreal.
Mark N said Lakers already had the stars in line at the deadline and could focus on depth. That's true. That's a great point. We were worried about getting the star here, and then the next step is depth. I'm just glad Monty's gone, bro. Can you believe it? Think back to the earlier part of the season when you were the first one talking about Monty's got to go. We got to get a different coach. He's not the guy. And I was dragging my feet with that decision. And then now it's come and gone, and he is gone. It's crazy.
Oh.
What'd you say?
So I'm interested to see what they do now as far as the coach goes. It's got to be soon, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Doesn't the coach hire have to be soon? So you figure out what you're going to do in the offseason?
I would hope so. Definitely the sooner the better. Frank said, makes it easier to trade Paul if you guarantee his contract. Okay, I hope that's what it is. they're moving off of this man.
Kang
said CP3 on Boston makes sense for them. He makes sense in certain spots. You know, he's not entirely worthless. It's just I'm done believing that Chris Paul is going to be there during the playoffs. I knew it was coming all year. But DA is the other big, like, chip that we have. And, of course, he crushed his value. But he still got value, and you need to extract it. Or, Sundo, what do you think about the possibility of him coming back under a new coach that will use him? Do you want to get... I wouldn't mind seeing that for half a season. EA? Until the trade deadline.
We'll see.
I wouldn't mind.
That's my ideal situation. Like, that's my ideal. Like, DA, we get a coach actually will use him and he like turns into a solid player. Like, that's my ideal situation. Do I know if it's gonna happen? I have no clue. I really don't know. I can't give you like
for him to have a coach that doesn't hate his guts.
Right. I can't give you a bold prediction what's gonna happen this offseason and so forth. Like, man, I gotta see the coach hire and I gotta see if what Zen Varlock said is true about the whole James Jones isn't safe.
I mean, you were telling me that James Jones is just the guy that knows how to do stuff technically, like Ishbia is the GM.
Yeah, that's what we want to talk about. Yeah, we're going to discuss that in that video. If the takeover is real for Matt Ishbia, like if this is his show now, and James Jones is just there to take care of the logistics.
Just GM in name only. He's not making decisions. He's just there to hold the pen and sign off on
just
stuff.
Just like, hey, I want this guy to make it work and figure out the budget.
You think that's what it is?
It could be. Very possible.
Would you be happy with that?
I have no clue.
What were we going to say?
I have no clue. We have to wait and see.
Before that.
I already forgot.
Sinful J says, is CP3 for Anthony Edwards a possibility? Yeah, if the Minnesota Timberwolves GM has a stroke, and then when he puts the offer on the table, the owner has a stroke.
I remember now. What did Monty Williams have to do to make Ishbia mad? Besides losing by a lot in game 6, because rumors are that Adrian Wojnarowski, I said his whole name. What Woj says was like, apparently when Ishbia came in, he didn't like Monty from the get-go.
Yeah, there was I saw that too, like that they just didn't get along.
Yeah, so my question is, like, what was said? Because isn't like Monty Williams? We know that he's like one of the nicest guys ever.
Nicest dudes ever.
It's like, is Ishbia just that big of a jerk, or did Monty really say something to make him mad?
That's interesting, bro. I wonder if it was that, or if it was just the way he observed the team being led, and the way he observed Monty not using. Maybe he got sick of the whole, like, I'm paying. So you're telling me I'm paying this dude a max, and
he's not being used now.
He's 7 for 11, and you pulled him, and you're not going to put him. And when you do put him in, you're not going to, like, nah. This ain't my coach. This ain't my coach.
Yeah, I hope that's what it is. All right, game's back on. Be right back.
Simping for DA? Jeez.
Could be.
Reeves, little floater is good. Little bank shot, if you will. Fellas, hit that like button for us, please. All right, we got 60 watching. help us out. Just try to grow the stream a little bit. Murray taking a screen here from Joker. Gets it back to Joker, top of the key, guarded by Vanderbilt. Backing Vanderbilt down, backing him down, backing him down. Hook shot, good. Nice and easy. Seen that story play out a million times.
He was much more aggressive looking
Russell
for a shot in game 1.
gets it to LeBron. Screen from AD. Kicks it into the corner to Reeves. Reeves pump fake. Gets bumped. Kicks it down to Vando. They whip it all the way around to Reeves. Open for 3, and he drills it. 58-50. Damn.
That's great ball movement.
Gordon to Joker. Joker to Murray. Murray down to Joker.
There's the double team. Murray swings it. Caldwell Pope off the bounce.
KCP pass fake, gets it over to Joker. Joker out to Porter, top of the key. 1 second. Joker's got to take a crazy 3 air ball deep. They threw Joker a straight up grenade.
Get back to the shooter. It was too late. What they've done in game 2 is full rotate. The next guy runs to the shooter, and they rotate out of that.
Reeves inbounds to D'Lo. Guarded by KCP. Kicks it to Braun. Screen from AD. Back to AD. Floater. And 10-point lead for the Lakers. Ridiculous.
And not react to
makes me sick. Joker into the corner. KCP back to Joker. What a pass to Gordon. The way they cut back door for Joker is just... I wish the Suns did that.
Well, that time, Lisa, Gordon, beautiful movement without the ball. And gets an easy 2.
Braun, screen from AD. Pocket pass to AD. Oh my God, how's that not a travel? He bricked it anyways. That was crazy. Joker, full speed if there was such a thing. Alley-oop to Gordon, no good.
Here comes James, drives inside, layup.
Braun to the rack, scores, but I still can't believe Braun missed that dunk like that. The lotion hands dunk.
The Lakers stopping the ball.
Crazy. Now, where are those fries from exactly?
Our freezer.
Woo! Joker, pump fake. Backing down AD. And one! Big boy.
As you said, Mark, he's come out so
54-62.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but he's got to think score. The way that they're defending him, he's got to think score every single time.
Ree says LeBron can show KD how to beat the Nuggets.
Y'all need to relax.
You are a 2-time MVP.
That's the 3rd foul on Davis.
Joker shoots the most awkward jumpers, dude.
And they all go in.
I know, it's crazy.
You know?
Mike Malone had to beg him to be aggressive as a scorer.
He's like a... You know those like fighting monks that like do that like drunk style?
Uh-huh.
It's like that, bro. It's like drunk kung fu. Murray open.
Wow.
Bricks. He gets his own rebound. Jab step.
This is that Murray game, dude.
Yep. The game 2 at home. Murray gives you the game. Suns could not take advantage.
That game, bro.
We're up 10 in the 3rd, though, versus them. Ooh, Russell, mid-range. Damn.
Ooh, D-Lo.
Mike Malone not happy. Calls a timeout.
Simple J.
Well,
calm down.
Russell, very good pick and roll player.
Oh, dude, no, I don't. Nah, Booker's basically untouchable. He's untouchable, right?
Against Jokic and
I don't know, is he?
The only way Devin Booker's not untouchable is if you offer the Suns a Godfather offer that couldn't be refused, which would have to be. They'd have to offer you something better than Booker, and who's going to do that? You know? Who's going to do that?
I don't know.
Like, if I'm the one running the team, There are offers that could be made, but I'm a reasonable guy. I'm not going to sit here and say that you could never have him under any circumstance. If you offered me a clearly better player, I'm going to do it. And I think Matt Ishbia is that kind of guy too. Lester says Joel. I'm thinking something like Giannis. If you were to offer Giannis, how would you not take that? Never going to happen.
Never going to happen.
You know. Kang, we already made the playoffs. Or the Nuggets. You're saying the Nuggets never making the finals.
Yeah, he said, Ni hao Nugget. Just basically saying China. Time to go to China. Whatever. It's messed up.
Speaking of nuggets, you having some nuggets too?
Chicken strips, but yeah. So my wife made this dinner. And normally it's really good. I used to love it.
I feel
a long time ago.
I feel a criticism coming on.
It's not a criticism. You know how they say how as you get older your taste buds like change?
Definitely.
So it was this awesome dish she used to make. She would take sausage, cut it up, put it on the pan. You take potatoes, cut them up. Roy, 2-month member, thank you. This stream remained back in the day streams. What? What? What?
I think he meant to say this stream reminds me of back in the day streams with not a lot of people, but good memories. Don't it though, Roy? That 2-month membership. Appreciate you, Roy.
But when she makes this dish, it's really good. It's like sausage. You cut it up. You take some potatoes, cut them up. Asparagus, chop it up. Some carrots, put them on there. Take some olive oil. You glaze over the stuff with olive oil, then you put the spices on. Really, like seriously, it sounds fire, right? Put it in the oven, bake it, pick it back up in a tray. It's good. You just you scoop it up, put it in the bowl. It's awesome, right? And you can put whatever sauce you want on. If you want to put whatever sauce, you just squeeze whatever. It's really good. So normally I'd eat it up. Like today, didn't hit. Like it might taste like I'm like wondering if it was one of those deals where I'm just getting old and my taste buds just don't like it.
Maybe she poisoned it and you're about to die.
Could be.
And coming out of that timeout, they have LeBron James.
What up, Robert Bartlett said I missed the Suns playing. Absolutely.
To shoot the ball.
I like asparagus, but it's got to be prepared a certain way. Mainly wrapped in bacon.
And here's what you're talking about. If you're Aaron Gordon, you got to shoot this basketball and shoot it with confidence.
Speaking of stuff wrapped in bacon,
there's no sense
hear me out. I made this dish. I made something a while back. It's really good. My dad liked it, but it wasn't even perfect. It's like I figured it out. But you take chicken breast and you figure out a way. You figure out a way to stuff it with cheese, like cheese sauce. Okay.
Foul on Reeves.
Katie says you want your food.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so you take that. After you take the chicken breast stuff with cheese,
Their players, as you see, Porter.
Just take that, wrap it in cabbage.
That looks like a charge to me.
Then you take that and you wrap it in bacon.
Much easier.
I'm not much of a cabbage guy, although I like Brussels sprouts, and that's like little cabbage.
Listen to me, bro. It's really good. Try it one day. Chicken breast, you stuff it with cheese, whatever cheese sauce you want to do, whatever, how you can get in there.
Russell bringing the ball up, guarded by KCP.
Wrap it in cabbage, wrap it in bacon.
He tries to get a foul, no good. Joker with the rebound. Joker out to Porter. Porter to the rack. Porter.
Ooh, what a stat.
Ripped by Bron.
Ah, Porter, you suck.
Vanderbilt to Davis, caught it from behind.
Oh, Davis fouled by Joker.
Jokic picks up his first personal.
This is definitely going to be the Joker can't do it himself game.
I love the activity of LeBron.
Get a little food review while we're at it.
Taking the challenge this time with the active hands.
Yeah.
Comes up with the strip.
You bringing your food?
Sinful says animal style fries from In-N-Out. Boo.
Initially, when he drove it, he should have just caught and shot it. He's an elite jump shooter.
So, first we're going to start off with some crab ragoons.
Oh, no.
How do you feel about crab ragoon?
I love them, and I'm mad at you right now.
Bro, these are the best ones I've ever had of any restaurant. Crazy good.
Stop it.
Davis just 2 of 8 from the field, but getting his points at the line.
AD hits.
18 free throw attempts for the Lakers, 10 for the Nuggets.
Bro, they might literally beat them.
Free throw. And have made now 17 consecutive.
I do like In-N-Out. I do like In-N-Out, but I just don't like all the stuff that comes on animal style fries. And their fries aren't the best. Russell LeBron, nice pass. They're up 11, bro.
And again, the activity of James taking the primary job of
defending. That's that game where Murray's going to whiff and let him go. Or let him down.
Murray to the rack. Spin. Wow, nice take.
Murray shakes his head as they finally get one to go.
But what these matchup changes have done is bring the Nuggets ball
Reeves pick and roll with AD over to Braun. Back to Reeves. Uh-oh, Russell. No good.
Jokic with his 12th rebound, leading the break again.
Joker up to Porter. Porter for Thrizzle. Wow.
Woo.
Big shot.
Three-pointer of the game for the Nuggets, but they're back within 6.
He's got to be a sniper. He's got to search out as many three-point opportunities as he can.
What did you think about Booker's 36 unbothered tweet?
Porter Jr. is an elite shooter.
I don't want to hear you talk on Twitter because you get your ass hitting talking media day.
No one's going to contest this shot. Jokic.
Could you say that again?
I don't want to hear you talk on Twitter because your ass didn't talk on media day.
Well said.
That's all I'm going to say.
Mouthful of food, still well said.
I'm just saying.
I got a mouthful too. I can't talk, but listen. I don't like it, bro.
I love Book, man.
I don't like it.
That's some real sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
I absolutely love Devin
like
Booker.
We want to call you light skin mama, but guess what? Light skin mama wouldn't have done that shit.
He's coming with too much light skin energy right now.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe that is the correct energy because he's not acting like Mamba. Like, so Kobe would have went to media day and been a man about it.
What up, big boy?
Kobe would have done the press conference after the game and been a man about it.
Oh, 100%. He would have been given like a angry like murderer vibe.
And that's exactly why I don't like the comparisons into him to Kobe, because he's not Kobe. He's soft.
It was definitely soft not to go out there and talk, but like the 36 unbothered, I almost feel like it's a little bit disrespectful to Monty Williams.
Could be, I guess, but that's the thing. I don't want to see you talk about it, bro.
Like, he's basically saying like, me and KD are unbothered by everything going on right now, everything being said. It's like, well, one of those things is your coach got fired. Are you telling me you're unbothered by that? Which, okay, that's news to me that you didn't like Monty or that you were ready for him to go. I mean, I know they apparently signed off on it, but
I think the whole team was kind of. I'm telling you, bro. Like, coaches like that can only go so far if you don't have the discipline. I watched it happen in Seattle as a Pete Carroll fan. Had that team playing lights out. The moment something catastrophic happened and you're still that rah-rah guy, those players just don't listen as well. What happened to the Suns? They went to the finals, got let down. Then the next time, what happened? You get demolished
demolished.
In Game 7.
Yeah, they stopped believing as hard.
And they stopped believing as hard.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Players can tell, bro.
We got the biggest offseason ever ahead of us, man.
We really do. It's going to be wild.
There's so much at stake, bro.
Let me take these dogs out real quick.
Do your thing. There is so much at stake for the Phoenix Suns right now. The possibility of putting together a roster, but the difficulty, a roster that could win it all, but the difficulty is just like through the freaking roof. Like, no options. The only players you can really trade and get rid of are players that have killed their value.
Outstanding. I was fortunate enough to have him as my assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors. Brilliant basketball mind, works his tail off, and has been outstanding for the Nuggets.
And he worked under you as well in New York.
Yeah, for a couple months.
D'Lo inbounding. Kicks it to Schroeder.
He's got detail. He knows
Schroeder.
Like
nope, not going to get it back. Reeves has it. Reeves. Screen from Davis.
They're bringing Jokic back up.
5 seconds. Foul on Bruce Brown.
By Bruce Brown. Brown will pick up his second.
A bailout foul there because he had nowhere to go with that ball.
Jokic back up the last couple times on the pick and roll.
A little bit of a sell job.
Searching for an opening.
Russell over to Schroeder. Schroeder to Reeves. Pump fake to the rack. Nice pass to D'Lo. Nice pass from Reeves. That dude is getting paid.
He's point guard like in his decision.
14 and 3 with Reeves. Bruce Brown screen. Gets to KCP. Down to Joker. Joker into the corner to Gordon. Porter pump fake. Porter back to Gordon. Gordon driving. Definitely got away with a little bit of extra curricular, but he dunks it home. D'Lo. Reeves. Into the corner to Schroeder. Pump fake. To the elbow. Pocket pass to Davis. Davis step back midi. In and out. Nuggets warming up a little bit here. Porter to Brown in the corner. Down to Joker. Turnaround. Lefty hook. Too rough. No good.
Excellent basketball by the Nuggets.
He had perfect position for that. Schroeder to the rack. Floater.
One-handed floater.
Good.
Schroeder, that's his first field goal. It was 0 for 4.
But again, Joker's playing center field. Schroeder eats up the airspace
Brown.
and gets a rhythm. Runner in the paint.
Gets it to Joker, top of the key. Ooh, KCP with the moving midi, no good. He was hitting those against the Suns, I'll tell you that. It was shocking to me. Rui to the Rizak. Rui! Good. Rui is 8 for 8, they just said. That's crazy. Joker. Backing down Rui. Backing him down. Kicks it over to KCP for 3. Good. Wow. Bring it back to 7. LeBron is coming in. So is Jeff Green. Schroeder to the rack. Pocket pass. Floater to AD. No good. Joker with the rebound. Joker gets it to Porter. Porter mid-range in transition. That is not the shot you want. Joker gets the rebound though. Bruce Brown for 3. Bruce Brown hits and looks at the Lakers bench with something to say.
And the crowd back into it as well.
Reeves. Screen from AD. Kicks it over to D'Lo. Screen from AD. Pulls the 3. No good. Back iron. KCP with the rebound. Brown gets that shit beat, but it goes in anyways, and they're calling a goaltend. Either way, it was going to be a score. 72-74 Nuggies. They were down at least 11, maybe 12 at one point. Wow. Hit that like button for us, man. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Pretty much just reading chat. Paying a little bit of attention to this game, but timeout Denver, says Harriet. Whoops, wrong coach. Styles Black says we need a Bruce Brown. I totally agree. You know, who's our go-to other player that we can really count on for offense other than our stars? You know, I don't know if it's ever going to be DA. They may be looking to find out, but yeah, but Bruce Brown murdered the Suns. Absolutely murdered the Suns. I really liked Bruce Brown when he was back with the Nets. You could see how good he was when he was with the Nets. But Suns have got to figure out a way to get some players like that in here. Does anybody in the chat still want Chris Paul? Like, just like straight up, like, bring him back, we need him. Not like, oh, we're not going to get anything, blah, blah, so we might as well keep him. Do you really want Chris Paul staying with the Suns? Frank said no.
And shoots the practice three, and then a double with a late rotation by Russell leads to a Caldwell Pope three.
Peyton Manning in the house. Wow. Rui for three. No good. KCP with the rebound. Murray bringing it up. Schroeder guarding. Murray screen from Joker. Screen again. Mid-range floater is good. Just like that. Tied up. 74 all. Reeves. Screen from Braun. No. Yes. Gets it to him.
Against his former teammate Caldwell Pope.
Facing up KCP. Takes his little ass to the rack. No good. Had an opportunity for an and one. JR said we need a sixth man. We need a third man, fourth man, fifth man, and a sixth man.
You have to influence him slightly to his left, and I'm not so sure you should clear out the defense and allow that.
Braun's free throw is good.
I might leave someone on that block.
One thing I wouldn't do is switch. He's proved time and time again to take advantage of the small.
Junior says we can get DeMar for Ayton or Ayton for Turner. If you could get DeMar for Ayton, that would be a steal, man. I don't know if they're that dumb. But Ayton for Turner, that's possible. Ayton for Turner probably should have been done a year ago. Joker back to Green. Braun guarding Joker. Doubled. Back to Green. Over to Brown. Blocked out of bounds by Russell.
And he blocks his favorite Nugget right now, Bruce Brown.
What's up, Tyreek Hill fan?
Good job by Russell.
Vision says DeMar DeRozan disappears in the playoffs. I mean, if you put him on a team with Kevin Durant and Booker, you know how much easier it would be for him to not disappear, and if he did, it wouldn't matter as much. What up, Mike B?
Jokic, spin, jumper, on go. James had it, lost it, but Reeves picks it up.
I think Mike, the reason I think we need to move off Chris Paul is because of the money. We're paying him so much money. So much money. And we need money to build depth. So, like, that's why I'm fine with taking something back in return that isn't a crazy surplus of talent or whatever. Because as long as we can free up some money and get some players around our two stars,
well, if you want to win,
you know,
you cannot put conditions on how you want to win.
Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, man. AD free throw is no good.
You got to be willing to do whatever you have to. Here I thought that's a clear foul by James, but
LeBron got away with one. Surprise, surprise.
This allows Davis to roll.
Definitely just forearm shivering Joker on defense. AD's second free throw is good.
Answers right back, and the Lakers back up 3.
Yeah, this game's just starting to get good, Tyreek.
What happened?
They caught up. Jeff Green in the corner, in and out. That would have tied it again, but yeah, they brought it to 74 all.
Nice.
Schroeder to Reeves. Reeves to Schroeder.
Schroeder trying to draw a foul on Green. Find some space, pull up jumper. It's good.
Wow, Schroeder with that.
Just a second field goal.
Man.
But he has been harassing Jamal Murray.
Crazy mid-range fadeaway for Schroeder to be hitting. 79-74. Murray. Screen from Joker. Back to Joker. Pump fake pulls in LeBron's face. No good. AD with the rebound. Over to Reeves. Now Bron gets it back to Reeves. That's true, Styles. Oh, no good for LeBron. Thrown back into the Lakers. Schroeder gets a 3 blocked. My God. 6 seconds. Pocket pass to Joker over to Pope. Ain't no way. Oh, is that a goaltend? He sure didn't tip the ball upwards, so it would have had to have been.
Yeah, I think Joker tipped it down. Let's see it again.
Oh my God.
That's close. That's close.
That's really close.
Davis, a sensational play, but perhaps on the way down, Jokic thought immediately it was.
Usually when it's that close to the rim, it's going to be called a goaltending.
What do you think?
The officials discussing right now.
That's tough.
David Guthrie, Tony Brothers, Brian Forte, our officiating crew. Brothers.
I don't know, because that's tough.
Son of former ref Joe Forte.
I mean, I guess it looks like it's going down, but it's. I feel like it's one of those that you just stick with the call.
Checking to see if it was.
The key here is the clock.
If the tip was late, but they're counting it.
It was not late.
Yeah, before the end of the quarter.
But I also think.
Who do you want to win this game, man?
That trigger to then go and
Who do I want to win the game?
Or like, who do you want to win the series?
For a personal vendetta, I want the Nuggets to win this series because it has nothing to do with Lakers fans in the chat. It has everything to do with Lakers fans at work. That I really just bro, because here's the deal, man. Because at work, oh man, sorry for your loss, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry, we'll take care of Joker for you. He's not that serious. Okay.
They're not looking at the goaltend right now.
I just can't wait. I hope they get swept so I can be like, hey, man, at least we got 2. Sorry, bro. Joker does it to everybody.
Let me tell you something right now. These goaltending we talked about earlier, I think Jeff even said it.
Same reasoning for me.
It's incredible. It almost becomes
personal Lakers fans that I know.
When the ball is that close to the rim,
and just Laker fans on Twitter.
As an official saying there's no way that
Lakers
fans can't be coming down because as an official, you really don't follow the ball
as hateable as any.
You actually just have to get a feel of it.
Right. I don't want Laker fans.
Tony Brothers now.
I don't want Laker fans to get to be happy.
So we're looking
at just they bring it on themselves with the way that they act. You know.
Kind of like Suns fans.
A heck of a play from Davis, but it just seemed on the way down.
I would agree with Steve on most normal shots. When it's
Suns fans do it too, and I understand. I understand why the Mavs hate Suns fans.
Really a very controlled tip. And when the ball is shot that close to the rim,
yeah, mine's just personal because of work. There's so many Laker front runners at work.
Away from the ball
That's the other thing.
I'd love to get Steve's opinion on
60% of Lakers fans are front runners that have never even been to LA.
All right, let's bring them back in then.
Better never been to Phoenix.
Did you think that was a goaltending?
Did I think that was a goal? Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I think the last part of it,
you
the
can't
ball,
be a
especially when you're
Suns
watching
front
it in
runner when the Suns
slow
have never
motion,
won
and you're watching it
anything.
on replay. The last part
You know?
for me seems the ball is starting to come down.
Iverson, what's good? Have you? I see that all the bleach drinking didn't take you out.
He's immune to it.
Ball out of bounds on the side.
All right, so 0.5 of a second.
So they must have been looking at the
King, how come you're rooting for
LA?
LA?
It was a good.
What's your reasoning?
Yep.
Wants the Nuggets to stay poverty.
And now
That's a real.
timeout after the long review for the end of the quarter, which I think really
Oh,
Do you know
man,
Nuggets
that's funny.
fans that you hate or what?
he's got to play huge minutes for them to have the
I think it's just that whole mindset of I want the team that's below us to stay below us. It's kind of like me when the Cubs won the World Series as a Cards fan. Like, I just did not want the Cubs to win the World Series. Everybody's like, but it was 100 plus years, and I don't care.
Well, the most minutes
That's
played
fucked
so
up.
far is Jokic, 32 of the 36.
That's a major rivalry.
Hadn't they already won though?
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. When they broke the 100-year spell in 2016? Because I remember talking to you and Salty about it. And then you guys were like, "How could you do?" I was like, "Bro, because they're the Cubs. What do you mean?"
I'm a Cubs fan for real.
Turn and
I
shoot.
was like, "They're the Cubs. What do you mean?"
0.5 of a second.
Wouldn't want
Obviously, has
that.
to be a precise pass.
I wanted them to not win a World Series for another 100 years.
And that will end officially the third quarter.
Finally, this third quarter comes to an
Series up.
end.
They take a 3-point lead into the fourth.
Iverson said, I still have to text the girl I like because the Suns lost. You haven't done that yet, Iverson?
Rope you in with phone offers, then bind you to a 3-year device.
You need to do it right now.
Free. T-Mobile.
Text her right now and tell us what happens, Iverson.
The worst that can happen is you get ignored. And trust me, we'll coach you through it.
So, between the 4 teams left, who do you think's going to win it all?
Have no clue, bro.
I think it's going to be the Nuggets.
If I'm being honest with you.
I really feel like it's going to be them.
I don't know. I feel like the Nuggets are kind of, they're really good.
They're so good. Joker's statistically impossible to stop.
A lot of good players.
Yeah.
In the East,
They're
though.
deep. Caesar, why do you want to see the Nuggets lose? Ivan said, I have hung out with her 3 times, but that was months ago. Well, call her up right now. Call her up right now and tell her you want to take her to the nearest malt shop.
Yeah, say, hey, baby. What that? Don't say that.
Let Sundo write the text and then you send it.
I would never do that.
Here's what you say to her, okay? You say, just 2 words. Say, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Don't ever say that.
You know? Mike B, how was Kobe ever a quitter? I agree, Harriet. Said, I see Miami beating Boston. They're more consistent so far. It's shocking, bro, that a team that was in the play-in, that almost lost the play-in, it's crazy that they're going this far.
Dude, I hate you now. I want a malt now. I hate you.
Sundo needs a malt. Sundo needs a chocolate malt. Double chocolate. Where can you even get a malt?
Get a bootleg one at Dairy Queen.
A bootleg malt.
You know what I mean? It's not really a bootleg. It's just like not It's a fast food mall.
Well, that 10-0 run for us was huge. They're starting to build some separation. Made a couple of timely shots.
What up, Swan Man?
Well, they shot 47% that quarter.
Trying to watch Madden and this at the same time. Playoff time, baby. Last season of the year.
Styles, I'm telling you, it'll work. She'll be like, oh, he's so funny and charming.
What haven't you liked at times about the defense tonight?
Well, I think I guys understand against that team, we're not just going to outscore them. That's the #1 defense in the NBA. So we pride
Braun bringing it up. Got Jeff Green guarding. Gets it to Rui. Back to Lonnie. Back to Bronny.
It's not an average game. We have to leave it all out there.
Back it down Murray. Gets it over to Schroeder. Back to Walker for Thrizzle. No good.
Defensive improvement this year. One of the big reasons.
I think I'd rather see teams that haven't won titles win, because it makes me feel like it's more attainable for us.
Jokic not taking a rest.
Lakers have plenty of titles.
Not taking a rest.
It's such a golden opportunity for Denver to go up 2-0. They're on their home floor. Well, they've got work to do. Porter.
Wow!
And it's tied.
Whoa.
Crazy fadeaway for Michael Porter Jr.
Great job by
Crazy.
Porter. On the gas pedal. Jeff Green.
Tied up, 10:56 to go. Braun to the rack.
Kicks it out in the corner.
Lonnie. Wow.
Good defense. What a bucket, though.
All of a sudden, Lonnie Walker learned how to play basketball.
Fourth quarter in game 4.
He was a stud in college, man, but Spurs just didn't work there.
Deflected by James.
Whoa, LeBron goes to the ground and draws a foul. What do you think?
It's a bit of, I don't know. I need to watch that replay.
James to draw the loose ball foul on Jokic.
But the question is, even though he embellished it, was there legitimate contact before he sold it?
Bit of an acting job. I need to see the replay.
Joker laughing his ass off.
No.
You don't see the Nuggets coach.
I don't
Bit of
know,
an acting job, but hey, if you gotta get the call, you gotta get the call. Joker did grab him in the face.
No, I think it was contact.
No, he said you think it was illegal.
He got beer spilled all over him.
Well, the guy handed him the towel.
Oh!
No, please don't do that.
A helping fan.
Imagine spilling your beer on LeBron and it's not even your fault.
Nice of the Nuggets.
Well, the guy handed him the towel. You see that?
Yeah.
James fires up a 3.
Beer LeBron, no good from 3.
Struggled shooting the 3-ball.
What a good fan to hand him the towel and say, "You good, Bron?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Murray.
Murray leans in, double clutching.
Ain't no way that went in. Ain't no way that went in.
It did.
Wow.
That's a big time shot by Murray. Good defense, but better offense.
James tries another 3. That won't go.
Wow, LeBron won't take no for an answer from 3-point line.
From 3 in the playoffs. Jokic knocked down again, and a whistle.
Joker got it again. What just happened? Joker sold his call. That's hilarious.
And the crowd loves it.
Little gamesmanship.
James' second foul.
Oh, Joker definitely flopped. That man Joker flopped big time.
2023. I will tell you that.
I agree with you.
Good sell job.
Oh no, pass is no good from Joker. That was a quick, fast break,
What
bro.
a pass to Rui Hachimura.
Wow. Did he score that?
Nah, he missed, but
Watching Hachimura run the wing. That's how you run the wing. And he was given a great pass by James.
Hachimura, he's the leading scorer for the Lakers here tonight. 20 points. Davis
Free throws good.
82-81.
82-81. Gordon coming back into the game. Suns killer Aaron Gordon. Shamit killer Aaron Gordon.
Arrest as Gordon substitute in for him.
Phoenix Suns Waterboy said, I thought this was Valley content only. We're talking Suns, you know?
TV timeout that he might be
We're talking a little bit of Suns too.
Really, buddy? We just miss you guys so much that we just want to have any excuse to go live and hang out.
You know?
Nuggets 9 of 10. Schroeder again. A pest defensive.
Murray guarded by Shrewd. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Murray. Murray driving right. Pulls. Bang.
Wow.
Bro, this is what they did to us. We were up by like 10 in the third. And they came back and just snatched it. Braun, back out to Rui. Rui pulls, midi, in and out. I don't really think that's necessarily his shot.
I'm going right back to Jamal Murray and playing through him.
Gordon. Gets it to Porter. Porter, back to Murray. Murray to the rack. Out to Gordon from the corner. Brick. Wow.
Good try by Gordon.
What
numbers.
A pass, bro. Charge.
That's a charge.
On Rui.
He might have been in the cylinder. Let's see. Is he in the cylinder?
Waterboy, we were talking about it. And I think I'm the only one that wants Harden
right outside of
it.
He might have moved a little bit.
Looks like a good call.
That was like a car crash.
Good play. That's a big hit take from an old guy.
Roy, that's a good question, man. I don't know. I don't know if he'll work his way up into the draft. Ooh, brick for Porter. That hurts.
That's
still a 1-point lead. Yeah.
What was this Michael Porter Jr. when we played him?
Davis. Little jab step. Backing down Gordon. Step through floater, no good. Murray bringing it up. Murray to Gordon. Back to Murray. Screen. Out to Porter. Porter for three. No good. Gordon and AD fighting for position. AD comes away with it.
Shooting.
I'm going back to that two-man game with LeBron.
Braun does his little pause three. No good. That's 3 missed threes in a row for Braun.
And Michael Porter Jr.
Still chucking.
5 for 25.
Bruce Brown. We get it back to Murray. Murray screen from Green. Murray. Back to Green. Pump fake from 3, gets it back to Murray. Murray, step back on AD. Woo! Woo!
Wow. He had that man on skates.
He really did.
Jamal playing by himself, man.
He's like, all right, man. I mean, you're going to lead me freaking that far. That's disrespectful. AD just didn't want to get driven past.
On his back.
What up, Chris Stewart? Yeah, just watching a good-ass game. Figured it would be. It's getting better and better as the game goes on. Big Boy says LeBron got to stop shooting the 3 and get closer. Yeah, dude, he needs to start driving. He needs to start driving. That's what we never really were able to do consistently, is drive up against them and make Joker defend the rim. AT&T girl on the screen, just saying. You know. Just
what
saying.
Are you saying?
Well, she's a goat. You wouldn't believe what a goat she is.
I know. I can't remember. I don't even know how you pronounce her name.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I think it's like, I think her last name's like Milano or something like that.
No, her last name starts with a T.
Really? Look her up on Twitter.
Or I can't remember.
Her Insta is popping. I've heard.
You've heard.
Chris says, I feel like the Suns could be going in the right direction with assistant coach market.
Her name is Milana Viantube.
Okay, her first name is Milana.
She is
Stacked? Stacked?
I mean stacked.
She's stacked.
She was born.
Bubba says LeBron is selling.
She was born in the USSR near Kazakhstan. She's Jewish.
Junior says, what do you feel about Bob might bring our GM? Talking about the Warriors, Bob Myers. I want him bad. I would take him over James Jones in a heartbeat. New Thing says no to Harden. All right. Told you I'm the only one. Chris Stewart says unless we can get Lou. That kind of feels like it's drying up too, doesn't it? Lou's going to have his pick wherever he wants to coach. And apparently the Clippers are bringing him in to talk about an extension. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully he asks for too much. Hopefully they don't want to continue on. They'd be dumb to move on from him, though. But I'll be super happy with your boy, Nick Nurse. You know? OBJ can stand up and give him a back massage during the playoffs like Drake did.
Game 2, 8:30 Eastern. Tomorrow on ESPN, WNBA opener, Mercury and Sparks, 11 Eastern. And Saturday we'll have Game 3 on ABC, Nuggets and Lakers. Will it be tied at 1 apiece, or will Denver have a 2-0 lead? Right now, the Nuggets up by 4, still 7 minutes remaining.
Styles, they could, demand something in a trade.
Fight off. Murray tips it away. Great help.
Wow, alley-oop to LeBron, tipped away by Murray. Joker to Bruce Brown, open 3. Hits. Woof.
Largest lead of the game for the Nuggets.
90-83.
Said her Instagram is popping. It looks real wholesome.
Well, she's popping.
Looks real wholesome. I'm being serious.
Even
too.
better. Rui to the rack, gets it to AD, fouled. Going to the line. 75 watching now, Sundo. They're here for your elbows and your armpit.
Oh, I bet
Hit
you they
that
are.
like button, and maybe he shows us some more armpit action.
Contested, gets into the seams and threads the needle to Anthony Davis. You're right. Spectacular play by Hachimura.
Jokic's third foul. Jokic, by the way, has another triple-double. He's averaging a triple-double now for the
first
entire
free
playoffs.
throw is good.
Davis hits the first.
How about the play?
Cameron says, yeah, Brown is a dog. He really is, man. We didn't really have anyone like him off of our bench.
And there was a time where Bruce Brown couldn't play in a game like this because of his inability to shoot. Worked his tail off and put himself in position.
Derek says another Joker trip dub. Crazy, dude. Crazy.
So too will Bruce Brown. Tremendous pickup.
Stuart says careful on the live stream. What? That's not what I meant.
On the halfway point of the fourth, Murray gets it back.
You have no idea, Chris.
8 points here in the fourth quarter. Finds Jokic. Back to Murray.
Murray feeling hot now. Got Braun on him. Deep 3. Really? Really?
11 points here.
He did it with AD in his face, and now he does it with Braun in his face. Damn. AD backing down Joker. Stolen away.
Off the turnover. Jokic.
Murray.
Here comes Murray.
Murray.
Feeling it right now.
Gets it to Joker. Give it back to Murray. He's hot.
Porter,
Porter gonna jack up a 3. He hits. Oh, my, this is literally what they did to us. Up 10 in the third, and they just snatch your freaking soul. This makes me feel better about what they did to us. Okay? I'm sure you get that.
Text my buddy who's a Lakers fan right now.
No, hold off. Hold off.
No, not being mean. I'm saying they're doing to y'all exactly what they did to us in game 2.
Yeah. Yeah. That might be a dagger right there, bro. LeBron's old ass is 0 for 6 from 3. Cameron said they just go on runs where they're unstoppable. Yeah, man, it's like they'll hit you from every different direction with threes. It's a player's like, oh, okay, I'm down with watching this dude shoot a 3. I'm glad we forced this guy to take a 3. Bang! Next time down. Oh, good. This dude in the corner, Jeff Green. Okay, go ahead and shoot it, Jeff. Bang! Porter, bang! Gordon, bang! KCP, bang, bang, bang! White boy Braun, bang! It's just like, fuck. That's what we used to do during the regular season, but couldn't do none of that in the playoffs. There's levels to this. Junior says, hopefully we can get Cam Johnson back. He could be the 6th man or in the starting lineup. I think he would absolutely be starting lineup material because you won't have Craig or anything like that. He's obviously way better than Craig. But he's a restricted free agent. Suns don't have a lot of money. So being able to offer Cam Johnson enough money to make it worth his while without getting the offer matched, I just don't think someone else, I don't think we're going to be anywhere near able to offer him enough money, which breaks my heart because it's my number one desire for the Suns is to try to bring Cam Johnson back. But they're going to have to move mountains to be able to do it. Chris Stewart says, apparently Phoenix is interested in Brogdon. We've been interested in Brogdon since he was Rookie of the Year. I have not been able to convince him to come to Phoenix. Maybe if things don't go well in Boston for the rest of this playoffs, maybe that becomes an option. I would jump at that option. Feely Quina says LeBron should stop shooting threes. He can't shoot. He's just not hot tonight, he's definitely settling for threes. Definitely.
Good defense by LeBron. Clock dwindling down. Step
Murray.
Back, knock down 3.
They could have called LeBron for a foul on that one too.
Gives his team life.
Look at LeBron's face. Is like, man.
Michael Porter, little handoff by the Joker. Elite shooting forward that you touched on, Coach.
94-86. 8 minutes roughly left to go.
Look at the score here in the 4th quarter.
Jeez, 5 points from the Lakers in the 4, 20 from the Nuggets.
5.5 remaining. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, a combined
Bron into Hachimura. Back to LeBron. LeBron going to take over the game.
I don't know if he can.
Screen from Reeves. Kicks to Reeves. Pump fake. Reeves step back. Whoopee!
Good job, Reeves.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Not an easy shot either. They had missed their last
17 for Reeves. Future Phoenix Sun, Austin Reeves. Joker. Kicks to Murray. Murray for 3. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way.
You didn't see this, but Jamal Murray just looked over here and said, bang.
Wow.
He was 5 of 17.
Wow.
He's 5 for 5.
LeBron working on Murray. Gonna drive straight through him. Off the backboard. Easy. 10-point lead.
Thunder says Denver is the real deal. I mean,
what up, Thunder?
Yeah, we have no choice but to say yeah, right?
There was confusion on who was switching.
What up, Derek? Derek said LeBron can shoot, but he's inconsistent as he used to be, but he's stopped their momentum completely, just like game 1. Dead on, Derek.
Murray gets doubled. Nope, now he's at 80 on him. Kicks the Joker. Joker, 3 seconds. Kicks to Murray. Murray for 3. Blocked. Reeves bringing the ball up. Reeves to LeBron.
LeBron to the rack.
Lays it in.
I'm gonna pause it for you. I should be on with you now. Oh my God! An inbound violation. It's Lakers ball.
Wow. Never seen that. I haven't seen that in a minute.
So a turnover, the 15th for Denver.
Jeez.
This is just careless basketball.
No problem, Mike B.
2018 LeBron would have gone Super Saiyan, and I know, but the thing is, he can't anymore.
Ball deflected out.
And I like the insertion of Schroeder.
JR said we're scouting players right now, pretty much.
He had done an excellent job earlier in the
That's
game.
what we're left with here.
Really struggling the first 3 quarters.
Schroeder inbounding. Baby girl in the back. Baby girl in the back. Baby girl in the back with the glasses.
What about the girl behind her?
I don't know. I'm married and I can't see that far. LeBron. Screen from Schroeder. Kicks it into the corner to AD for 3. Woo! Really? 94-99.
To try to create
damn
for LeBron James when Schroeder picks and rolls.
Harriet said Suns getting stone cold Reeves Austin.
And Davis knocks
I would love to get Austin Reeves, bro. But
what?
He's gonna be worthy of too much. What? He's gonna be worthy of too much money. What? Cameron said, I saw Shorty too, Gabe. She's fine. I'm just calling it out for you guys. I want you guys at home to be able to enjoy the fruits of being young and single, you know. Newton Computer said, obviously LeBron has one that goes without saying, but Jokic is out of control. He is, man. Joker. So they're talking about, like, somebody was talking about Joker should have had the MVP over Embiid. I thought Embiid should get it because Embiid had a great year and Embiid blasted Joker when they went 1v1. But this playoff series, this whole playoffs in general, has made me a much more of a believer in Joker. I almost think he maybe should have gotten the MVP, bro. If he's been playing like this all year, you know.
13-30.
I tend to agree.
Man.
Got the next stats. Uh-oh. Well.
Why are they showing KCP so much?
3:37
Is he injured?
here in the 4th quarter.
Murray bringing it up.
Murray hounded by Schroeder. Murray has come alive, lighting it up here in the 4th. Finds Jokic. James on Jokic.
Joker backing down LeBron. Backdoor pass. Bad. Bron. Out to Davis for an open 3. No good. Gordon with the rebound.
Wow, AD. You got to hit those.
Staying in front of LeBron James.
Thunder says, how many years is KD good for? Murray, mid-range, good. I think KD's got a good 3-4 years left of playing good basketball. You know, maybe that's too much, but at least 2 or 3. We got a window that we've got with him. We've got a window.
All right, Mike B, bro. See you later, man.
James and Schroeder play catch.
Shooter screen from Braun. Shooter to the rack.
Wow.
Beaten by Gordon.
Jokic, now Murray.
Porter into the corner to Brown. Bruce Brown, brick. Uh-oh. Joker stripped LeBron, but Reeves comes away with it.
Lakers down 7.
Reeves crossing up Bruce to the rack. It looked like a travel to me. No good, and a tip in for Davis.
A couple of players stopped. They thought they heard a whistle.
Yeah, that looked like a travel.
And it's back to 5.
Bruce Brown bringing the ball up the court.
AD.
So
4-14.
Yeah.
I like the way the
wild.
Got him.
Still 18 for 12. 18 and 12. Uh-oh, Murray gets it to Joker. Joker looking.
Blocking down Joker?
Uh-oh. Ain't no way.
No way.
Ain't no way. Brick. Wow, 96-101. Reeves bringing the ball up. Reeves gets it to AD. AD to the rack. Loses it. Joker gets it and draws a foul. Going the other way.
Bro, are you watching LeBron guarding Joker right now?
No, I wasn't paying attention, actually.
LeBron's been guarding Joker the whole time, and every time Joker's gotten the ball, he's been afraid to do anything with it.
And to me, that's a lot of hand checking.
Yeah, he's definitely looking to pass more.
Davis thought so.
Murray bringing it up.
They really told LeBron, hey, you're guarding Joker. And watch LeBron right now. He's playing great defense on Joker right now.
Murray back to Joker. Joker spin and no good. Wow.
I'm telling you, LeBron is rocking.
LeBron's down and he's hurt. LeBron is still on the ground. He's probably just faking. Reeves. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh my goodness. You think they should have called timeout?
Dude, LeBron is playing amazing defense on
Yes, he is. Bro. Joker's got Rui on him now, though. Back to Murray. Vision said, great defense. Murray, no good. I'm a big fan of putting "le" in front of anything that LeBron does. Harriet said, ice water in his veins. We need Austin Reeves in a Suns jersey, bruh. I know we can't afford him, but we need to find a way.
It's that same ankle year last time, too.
Well, Murray, 14 points.
They'll juice him up with the latest and greatest roids, and they'll have him back out there in no time.
Coming up next, Sports Center with Nicole Briscoe and Kevin Connors. A star player from this game will join the show. Jalen Rose stops by to break down the keys to this game and full coverage of round 1 of the PGA Championship.
Did he hit that free throw? He did, right? 102.
Guys over to inform them we have a foul to give.
Second free throw incoming for Murray.
On the defensive end.
It's good.
Clutch free throws. Lakers have one.
Fellas, we got 84 watching the end of this game. Help us out. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can't get over 100 people in here for the very end. LeBron, screen from Schroeder, drives, kicks it out to AD. No way.
AD is selling, bro. AD is selling.
Bruce Brown with the rebound. Bruce Brown. They call a timeout. Nuggets call a timeout. Harry said,
Bruce Brown, idiot. Picked up the dribble.
Harriet wants to know if we can afford Lonnie Walker. It depends on if Lonnie Walker's made a payday for himself or not. I don't know. I don't know.
To get it across.
They only have 4 seconds now.
I got no idea what Lonnie Walker's current contract situation is, but
struggling through 3 quarters.
He's making a name for himself. Couldn't be any worse than what we were getting from our bench, right?
And he has shown that here in the 4th quarter. You're so right, Mike. Time and time again, big shots.
Cameron says, why is AD just sitting in the corner right now? I was thinking that a couple plays ago when Braun hit him and he stroked a 3, but when he hit the 3, I thought, okay, that's why he's standing in the corner. But that miss didn't look good.
It was his Jamal Murray, so I don't know. Jamal Murray freaking...
He carried them where they are.
In the 4th quarter.
18 points in the 4th.
Next year he tore his ACL. Missed all of last season.
Colton says, yo, would you guys trade for Tobias Harris? It would be tough because he's on a max deal, and I don't really want to pay that dude a max deal. Like, that's not somebody. It's just like DA. You don't want to pay DA a max. You don't want to pay Tobias Harris a max. So that's what makes that tricky, Colton.
Well, you're going to try to turn him over right here. And
way too expensive. If he was a cheap piece, hell yeah.
Interesting to see if they just take a timeout.
They throw it back to Murray. Murray throws it ahead to Jokic, stolen by James.
Oh my God, LeBron with the steal.
Baseline layup, missed it.
Oh my God, he missed the layup.
Foul, and they do. James had a great look after a great defensive play.
I think he wanted a foul,
but couldn't convert. And now the Nuggets will go to the free throw line.
Can you believe he missed that? I mean, old LeBron dunks that, right?
James with the good anticipation and just blows the layup.
How is that possible?
He got hit.
And this has been a great 4th quarter by the Nuggets.
Nope.
And Jokic has not scored in the period.
Gordon, an excellent job there.
Ooh, Isaiah Rodriguez with the $2 dono. Thank you, Isaiah. Says, can I get a Gabe elbow reveal? I'll give you double elbows.
I'll give him some elbows.
You know, there you go.
The former Denver Nuggets
little
coach.
elbow action. Never hurt anybody. Appreciate the dono, Isaiah.
From the free throw line.
Said anyway, I love your vids. Thanks, man.
He's 5 for 5 tonight.
Me and Sundo going to be working on a vid soon, probably tomorrow, if he's avails. He's got a good Sundo video idea.
Lakers still have 1 timeout left.
Murray, free throw, good.
Free throws from Jamal Murray. James
Pass up ahead to LeBron. LeBron to the rack. I mean, okay.
They've got a foul again.
They're going to have to foul Murray. They do. 101, 105.
To try to deny the ball to James and let him.
Derek Melee says Twitter is destroying him right now. Let 12 missed layups, says Cameron. Let 12 missed layups.
Rightfully so.
He does look old as shit. Like, getting that steal looked like it took all the energy out of him that he had left.
Murray just knocking down shot after shot.
All right, now go ahead and text your Lakers friend.
Fourth quarter gem from Jamal Murray. Now
text him again. Say how you like that altitude, bitch.
10 rebounds, 5 assists. The crowd saluting him right now.
Oh, a missed free throw.
Here's Hachimura.
Rui into the corner to Reeves to the Rizak. Lefty layup, good. 3-point lead. Jeez. Just when you thought it was over. Oracle says Denver needs to sweep LA to make me feel better. I'm right there with you, Oracle. That's how I feel. That's what I want. Hey, Dot, he probably does, man. He's been looking rough for years. I think George Karl had cancer at one point. I think. I could be wrong. Could be remembering that wrong.
Coming down to free throws.
That's 2 quick strike scores where LA didn't have to use either a timeout or time off the clock.
Jamal Murray's first free throw is good. 22
points in the fourth quarter.
Darius says, has the foul method ever worked? Do you remember Tracy McGrady?
It's definitely worked.
How many points in 33 seconds?
Still with that 1 timeout left.
And you got to force the catch in front of you. Make them eat a little clock.
Frank said he did. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's back in the day.
Murray again.
Murray hits both. LeBron. Le pickpocketed. Le pickpocketed.
And the Denver Nuggets are 2 wins away from their
Le stripped.
Jeez. Well,
going to Le rack. Roger says, let game over. Oracle says, let garbage. Later, Frank. Man. Well, that was an interesting game.
I texted my buddy Lakers, said, ain't no shame going down 0-2. We did the same thing.
You think that's what they want to hear right now? You think that makes them feel any better, considering we got worked?
2-0. Lisa.
Roger said, bro, these Nuggets, though, I never expected them to be this good. Roger, so after the Suns played the Nuggets twice towards the end of the Suns season, they played us without their stars, and they gave us the business, and we barely put them away with all of our stars, KD included. Barely beat them. I tweeted out, Suns fans need to start taking this Denver team just as serious as any other team. And I knew from that point on that this team is like, if their backups can do this to us, what are their starters going to do?
Dude, for real. Derek says poor Lakers had the lead and it disappeared. They did the same thing to the Lakers that they did to us. They played terrible. Jamal Murray was missing shots left and right. MPJ was being awful. And then all of a sudden, fourth quarter comes around. They just took over. They did the exact same to the Lakers that they did to us in game 2. Like, both game 2 were identical. And you had your other star playing like garbage. AD played like garbage and KD played like garbage. That is crazy how similar those 2 games are.
Frank said, can't wait to see Shannon's face on Undisputed. Oh, yeah. Shannon will own it. Old Unc Shay Shay.
I can't wait to see Nick Wright, too. I love Nick Wright, but he is the biggest LeBron James
I like Nick Wright, too.
slurper.
I like Nick Wright, even though he annoys me sometimes. That's how you know he's good at his job, you know?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I like him. He's just a big LeBron slurper. So
Styles says, I love seeing LeBron fail. I love seeing the Lakers fail. Warms my heart. 100%. I agree with you on that. I love watching LeBron James fail. Nothing feels...
Why?
Because I hate his guts.
I just think it's weirdo. It's weird energy. LeBron James is cool. He ain't did nothing wrong. I used to be the same way, but I used
to be a big fan of LeBron. I got a closet in the other room with like 3 pairs of LeBrons. I used to love him. But over the years, he's just, can't do it. Can't play with him, can't win with him, can't do it.
Can't win with him, can't do it, won't do it. Can't win with him. All right. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, man. Let's, there's no reason to drag this out, man. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you. It was fun to just do a little stream with no pressure.
I get them for
Sundo, why don't you go ahead and say it?
I can't say anything because we didn't.
You just say Lakers.
Oh, LeBron loses.
Lakers lose.
LaFleur.
This makes me feel better about the Suns.
LaFleur, Placho.
Oh, that's some hater energy, but I'm okay with it.